there. We should be live. Let me
Oh
check.
no.
We're live. Oh my God.
Sweet.
Wait, Chuck, we weren't talking about anything inappropriate.
It happens
Never.
every
We
now and then.
don't do that on Defenders of Cobalt ever.
We're serious role players. Hi, everybody.
100%.
I'm kind of running the show tonight. Chuck is my tech support. So we decided that we're going to do something a little different tonight because it's been a hectic kind of day for everyone. So we are going to do, it's my first time running this game system, but I have played it before, not a lot, but I think it's brand new to everybody here. We're going to do some Paranoia tonight. And we're actually we're going to do, oh, April, you got feet and a potato god on your face.
I'll take the potato over the feet any day. I am not a high schooler in Oklahoma.
I mean, you're basically checking all the boxes, so.
I know. So, yeah, we're going to do some Paranoia tonight, and it should be a lot of fun. We're going to make characters, and then we're going to get rolling, get a short little scenario to kind of introduce you to things. It should be some chaos. So, first of all, what is Paranoia? Paranoia takes place in Alpha Complex. Alpha Complex is this massive sealed community/facility. Everybody here is a clone made by Friend Computer.
Yeah.
And there's, it's a utopia. People don't have jobs. I mean, yes, there are the XP points, but those are just thank yous. And, there's mandatory bonus duties that you get and things like that. But you don't have to work, but you volunteer to work.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, but I mean, everyone's got to keep their eyes out for traitors, especially commies. Commies are a big threat. Mutants, if you're a mutant, I mean, if you see a mutant, if you've got the right clearance level, you execute them on the spot.
If you see something, you say something,
right? Or you do something, and then So there's all kinds of things. Don't be caught doing the wrong things.
Yeah.
But everybody's got a cat tail in their face. That's not true.
I almost did.
Matter of fact, there are no pets in Alpha Complex.
That's no utopia.
That's a
You say we're all clones. Are we all like identical clones of each other?
You are not identical clones of each other. Friend Computer does diversify the genetic strains. By Friend Computer, I also mean that Friend Computer delegates that task to volunteers who are in charge of like the cloning areas and so forth. And in addition to that, there are also a number of medications, pharmaceuticals that are injected into most people's foods to keep them, healthy and stable mentally and so forth. It does have the effect of diminishing the sex drive. So there's
it's like in real life.
Yeah. So there's not really any of that kind of going on. It's just all clones. You are clone 1. That is the last number on the end of your name. And each time you die for one reason or another, a new clone pops out. It shows up within a few minutes. But you only have 5 more besides your starting one. So 6 in total. Any treasons or treasonous crimes associated with one clone are forgotten for the new clone. And you also probably won't remember the last 5 to 10 minutes when your new clone comes in. It's fine. So if someone happened to murder you, you unfortunately probably will not remember who it was. Let's see. Other things.
One question from chat is what version of Paranoia? Or what edition?
This is the perfect edition. This is the newest version that just came out.
Also, Captain and Kat, thank you for those bits. John, is there anything we should be doing in a situation where Captain threw out 100 bits?
Let me think about that for just a minute. I'll give you each an extra point of moxie when we get to that.
Okay.
We'll do it that way. All right. So you've all got your name. That's great. Now it's time to pick your service group. If you look in the little compendium thing there, or I'm sorry, not even in the compendium. under the character where your character sheets are, there's character creation. Open it up, and there's CPU service group table.
I don't see it.
CPU is one of.
I also don't see it.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
That is unfortunate. How do I make this? I haven't used Roll20 in forever. How do I make this visible to people?
You right click on it, and then you go to in player journal.
It's not. Okay, I'll just do that.
Oh, I see stuff.
Oh, it popped up now.
Yeah.
I see a thing with words.
Yep. So this is the list of service groups. Armed forces, because, there's definitely a military threat out there, and people need to be, on guard for it. Real quick, before we get too far into that, you all have an R, -R after your name. That indicates that you have red clearance. And basically the hierarchy is infrareds are at the very bottom. Reds are one step above. And then it's, I believe, orange, yellow, or no, maybe it's green. I forget what it is. It's on one of the sheets. They've got the thing. But reds are just slightly above the infrareds. You're actually given a red laser pistol and red reflective armor, which basically means it can stop red lasers and give you some protection from them. But anybody from a higher security level clearance, if they shoot you, your armor is useless. You will also be charged with a treasonous crime if you are having equipment that you are not authorized to use, unless Friend Computer has given you permission to do so, or someone of a higher clearance level. If someone of a higher clearance level tells you to do something, you need to do that, unless Friend Computer or someone higher than them tells you not to do that.
Is Friend Computer omniscient?
Friend Computer is pretty much recording and seeing everything.
Okay.
And we'll actually get into that actually takes place in the mechanics, and we'll kind of go over that.
She's already downing Friend Computer, so
yeah. Let's see here. There is let me just pull this up here.
We could be any service group, right?
Yes. So CPU is file clerks, data miners, pointy-haired bosses, and more who fully accept that laws, mandates, and paperwork are way more important than people. I told you what the armed forces are. They hate INTSEC, which is internal security, which is basically the police force, because they don't feel just anyone should be handed a firearm. There's HPD and MC, which is a weird combination of construction workers, urban planners, artists, and propagandists who have way too many tasks to complete, so most end up half-assed. There is, like I said, there's INTSEC.
I agree.
Public and secret police. PLC is factory workers and salespeople who love the power that comes from standing between a citizen and their essential supplies, especially if that helps their dwindling stock levels stay high.
Oh, snap. More bits from the captain. I don't know why that the soundy sound isn't soundy sounding.
No.
Consequences will never be the same.
That's right.
Power services is dedicated to keeping the lights on, the life support systems functional, and jerks in technical services from poaching their territory. I see people just rolling. Okay. All right. There's R&D, scientists doing stuff, making things. I'm sure it's for a good reason. And then there's Tech Serve, which is the fix-it folks of Alpha Complex who keep the transbots running and the toilets flushing and almost never get the two confused.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
So is there a particular service group that is jumping out at anyone?
I rolled PLC.
All right. So put down under your service group PLC.
I did.
Should be okay. So, and there will be some bonuses for that. So, but we'll get to those
CPU.
after you do the skills.
Yep.
All right. CPU. All right.
But I rolled power services. I have power or
Nice.
something.
Yeah.
Government.
PD and MC.
HPD MC.
I'll go technical services.
All right, great. So yeah, tech services and power services really don't like each other.
Good.
Well, I can keep
Just
an eye
like
on
in just like in real life.
them.
Pointing this out
I
for players, for the people watching on stream, is that this is not a standard RPG in which the group works together to overcome their differences and defeat a bad guy. This is really more about not dying and also screwing over the other people. It's very, yeah, very,
Not a game I'm suitable for.
yeah. Let's see. So we've got our service group. Okay, we need to do your violence and treason buttons. What are violence and treason buttons, John? I'm glad that you asked.
Me too.
So, yeah. So treason buttons, this is something, and I've popped up a list of samples, and you can certainly choose one of those or come up with your own, is something that would, and this is really a role-playing thing, but it's something that like would drive your character to commit an act of treason. And like if you role play that out, I can give you Moxie, and Moxie is like a special kind of meta currency in the game that you can use to activate and do certain things. Or if I feel the situation calls for it, I can just press the button and you have to kind of go in a treasonous direction kind of thing. It can also happen if you run out of Moxie, your character loses it, and you will choose either your treason or your violence button, and you'll kind of play that out as like that thing has just exploded in your head and you're going to go do something about it. If that makes sense.
I got
Kind of.
the lights go out for treason. So whenever someone turns the lights off, I'm Benedict Cumberbatching up in this bitch.
Yeah, you're
So
thinking
this is what happens to trigger us to act treasonous?
yeah, it's something that could trigger you to act in a treasonous way.
Okay.
And yeah, those you can pick openly. We'll come into those. And then once everyone's got that picked, let me know.
I've got treason. I need violence.
Everyone good?
I choose
I've got it.
violence.
All right. All right. And now here is the list for violence. These are things that could perhaps provoke your character to violent actions.
Cool. It is 20 as well.
Funny.
Oh, I got a 19. I don't like that one.
That's fair. And let me know when you're all done with that.
I roll again.
I could just stop pushing the wrong buttons.
Oh, that's it. Because you told me about this one, John. Long
Which one?
queue lines.
Yes. So and this is the example given in the book, is that if your character were to lose it and you chose your violence option and that was very long queues, that character, your character, would then set off to find the longest line that they could as quickly as possible and just start killing people. Or assaulting people in the line because it's too goddamn long, and go on about your day, whatever. Just losing your shit. And now you're going to go take it out.
No line should be more than 5 fucking people, including pets and children. Well, not children or pets. No, 5 fucking people.
That's the great thing. Technically, I'm just going to point this out because it's a DOK stream. There's no children, there's no pets, but you are all orphans. So,
oh fuck us! God,
that means it's basically fair game.
Yeah. Just pointed it out. All right.
My violence button is someone sneezing.
I like
God
that.
Dang.
My treason button is a higher clearance person acting like they're perfect, but my violence button is complaining about people with higher security clearances.
What a dichotomy! Oh my!
I love that mine have made me neurotic because my treason button is something not just being dirty, but absolutely filthy. And my violence button is something's on fire and no one's putting it out. I'm a little worried at how dirty and on fire this place is.
Well, when we're done
Maybe-
with it,
Yeah. All right. So now we're going to get to actually putting the stats on the sheet. You see on your character sheet, you've got, let's see. Let me just pull up a blank sheet so I can describe it a little better.
4.
You have, if you scroll down, part 2, TOO, productivity profile. So you've got brains, chutzpah, mechanics, and violence. Those are your traits. And then underneath that are the skills. And what we're going to do is we're going to choose your skills first, and that dictates your traits. And I'll explain that. But what and just give me a moment. All right. So, first things first, the gun skill. Everybody has +2 in guns.
Get.
Okay.
All right, everyone got that. All right, and then we got what? 5 people, 5 players.
5.
All right, so I'm just gonna go ziggy zag down what I'm looking at. Actually, 1, 2, 3. So it's Chuck. You're gonna go first.
Ah, okay.
So you're gonna pick one skill besides guns and put a +1 by it.
Oh, for myself?
Yep, for yourself. And tell us what that skill is.
Bluff.
Bluff. Okay. Now, Jake, put -1 in bluff. And then you pick any of the other remaining skills and you put a +1 in that skill.
Engineer.
Engineer. Okay. Joe, put -1 in engineer
Damn it.
and
Okay.
pick any of the remaining skills to put a +1 in.
I'm gonna do psychology.
Okay. All right. So then, Dan, you're going to put a -1 in psychology.
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to pick another skill to put a +1 in that isn't, marked on your sheet.
Say operate.
Operate is a +1. Okay. So April, you're going to put -1 in operate. And then pick one skill that you'll mark as +1.
I'm gonna go with charm.
Okay. All right. And now I'm going to roll the D5 again.
D5.
So does Chuck get a -1 in charm then?
Yeah, Chuck, you get a -1 in charm.
God damn it. I had a.
All right, Chuck, you get to do it again. You get to start us off. Now you pick a skill and you put a +2 in it.
I'm gonna put a +2 in intimidate.
Okay. So then, Jake, that's a -2 intimidate for you.
Alrighty. I'll go with throw.
All right, Joe, you're -2 in throw, and
All right. I'm gonna do stealth.
Ooh, sneaky.
all right. So then, Dan, you're -2 in stealth, but what are you +2 in?
I haven't thought about this for some reason. Let's say bluff.
Okay. All right. So then that makes April -2 in bluff.
Son of a biscuit.
But pick a skill to have at +2.
Can I ask what alpha complex is?
That's knowledge about alpha complex.
Oh, that would think that would make sense.
It's like lore.
Yeah, basically.
I'll go with psychology.
Okay. All right. So you're +2 in psychology. Chuck, that means you're -2 in psychology. And then let's roll again here. 5. So this time, it's going to be Joe starting off. So Joe, pick a skill and have that as a +3.
Okay. Let's do. I'm CPU, so I should do bureaucracy. Bureaucracy. However you say that word.
Okay.
Bureaucracy.
Bureaucraticacy.
Brack attack.
Yep. Bronchitis.
Ooh, that's how it's pronounced. You can
All
really,
right, so
when you
then-
say that word, you can really feel it in your lungs.
So yeah, Dan, that means you're going to have a -3 in bureaucracy, and then pick a skill to have at level 3.
Oh, hold on. Scrolling the wheel on it changed the number. Since
Ooh.
I'm in power surfaces, maybe science makes sense.
Science.
Maybe. Okay. So then April, that means you're -3 in science.
Who needs science? And we have to pick a skill that hasn't been already modified, right?
Preferably.
Does that
Preferably.
include
It doesn't really
the-
specify. Yeah.
Okay.
Does that
Nice to
include the
spread it
skills
around.
that are modified from our service group?
No, the service groups, if you've got a modifier in there, take that off of there. We'll apply it at the end.
Okay.
I do
Sorry.
what I want.
No. All right. So April, what did you pick?
I did not. I'm gonna go with intimidate.
All right.
God
so
Damn
so
it.
then Chuck, you're -3 to intimidate.
I took it as a +2, so fuck me. It's a
So that
minus
drops
one
down to
now.
a +1.
No, a -1.
Oh yeah, -1. Yep.
God damn it. April, you ruined my shit.
And this is part of the metagame of character creation.
I would say I'm sorry, but that would be lying.
You
Chuck, what are you gonna pick at +3?
poop. Demolitions.
All right.
Blowing all you fuckers up for that one.
Jake, that means you are at a -3 to demolitions.
Oh no.
Feel free to pick a skill and screw over Joe.
I will go with operate.
Okay.
Oh god, I already have a -1 to that.
Wow.
All right.
I'm so bad.
Okay. So one more time. Actually, we'll have.
Thanks for the bits, Captain.
Yeah, whatever we're doing with bits, Captain has donated bits specifically to April for fucking me over.
All right.
Yeah.
Chuck, you get to go. Or I'm sorry,
Or it's
Joe.
me
You get
again,
to start.
right?
Yeah, it's you again.
Okay.
Now it's a +4.
God.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
What? So is this like you roll a d20 and then you're adding this number, or
So what it's
is
going to
it
be?
doing?
So here's how it works: is you take your skill score,
Mhm.
and then you add, and that's like your base level, and you add that to your ability score, which is going to be based on the number of positive skill bonuses you have in underneath it, and then you roll like that number of dice plus 1 die for the computer, and you'll do your test. And 5s and 6s are successes, and anything less doesn't help you out. With the minus dice, sometimes those can pop up where like they'll actually subtract successes, but that doesn't happen too often.
Okay.
So yeah, and if you get a computer symbol, which on the Roll20 overlay will be when you're like it'll tell you your dice roll. If there's like an eyeball behind it, that means you've rolled the computer, which means the computer is now actively watching what you are doing and everything going on around you. Because you all have a cerebral cortex implanted in your head that allows you to communicate with each other and friend computer at all times with just your mind. And everything you see,
nice.
hear, and everything is being recorded anyway.
Does it record our thoughts?
Wow.
It doesn't record your thoughts.
Can it read our thoughts?
No.
Good. Because my thoughts, those are private time for John, and no one needs to be interrupting those.
But it is
yeah.
backing them up somehow, though, right? Because we.
Yes.
Okay.
Notice, yes. It's definitely not reading your thoughts.
Oh, no. Fuck. God damn it.
Okay. I'm
Not
thinking
ever.
melee.
Melee at +4. All right. That means that Dan is -4 in melee.
Oh my gosh. Not just -4, -5.
Oh, God.
Oh, from your.
Now,
oh, man.
now 5 is where stuff caps out. So if Joe, you were to, yeah, I mean, or if Joe were to pick like that again, it wouldn't increase the penalty to Dan.
Okay.
And same thing with and +5 is as high as you can go. All right, so Dan, pick a skill at +4, and let's see what shit
Or-
you get to hand April.
For the sake of fun, and because I don't know what it do, let's just say Alpha Complex.
Oh,
For
April
an alpha
picked that already,
complex.
didn't you? Someone did.
Mm-mm.
No, she asked
No.
about it.
April asked about
Has
it.
has anybody picked it?
No,
No.
nobody has.
Yeah, I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
So
It's lore.
Yeah, you know places or things about the place we live.
And this is very much a game where, like, if you can kind of explain like how a skill could be applied to a situation, yeah, not a problem. So April, -4 to alpha complex lore, and then pick a skill to be at level 4.
I'm gonna go with melee.
Okay.
How fucking dare you?
Oh my god.
It's not my
I
fault you get the short end of
was-
this pick.
Planning on taking melee. God damn it. Fuck me.
I mean, you could,
But then-
couldn't you?
It would just even
no,
out.
because it's already been marked.
Oh, he can't. Okay.
Yep. So now it is Chuck's turn. +4 and something, Chuck. There is something else there if you want something violent.
I mean, can I throw it in guns? But that would cap me out
Yeah.
at 5.
Oh no, you couldn't throw it in guns. I'm sorry, that's the one that you can't.
Because guns
You
is
can do throw
guns,
or
guns.
athletics.
I already got.
That's another 100 bits, I think, from Captain.
We're up to 300. Mathematics. Oh god, just ruining my shit. I guess I'm gonna take throw.
Okay. All right. So Jake, you're at -4 to throw. What are you picking for 4?
Program.
Okay. All right. So Joe, -4 to program.
Oh my god. He's loading me up with minuses in the mechanics.
All right. And now, last round for this.
Not another one. Good God, John, leave us some dignity.
April. Choose one skill to be +5.
Wow.
Look at the glee on her face as she thinks about what she can do to Chuck.
I'm gonna go with stealth.
Okay. I wasn't
Okay.
thinking.
All right. So that's a -5 to your stealth, Chuck, and then pick a skill to put at 5.
All right. Well, my violence is full.
Okay.
My chutzpah is full.
Chutzpah.
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 Which means I'm looking at brains or mechanics. So Captain he mentioned what I was thinking. I got +3 in demolitions, +4 in throw. If I'm going to throw things that demolate, then I need the science behind it to know what I'm demolating maximally. So I'm taking a +5 in science.
Nice.
All right. I now know how to throw handheld meth labs.
All right. So Jake, that's -5 to science for you.
I'll take bureaucracy.
Ah, god damn it.
Are you coming, Coco?
Jake, it's spelled bureaucracy.
All right.
What?
Don't let that cat boss you around.
Joe will get
She came up and then she jumped
-5
right back down.
bureaucracy. And what are you picking, Joe?
I'm gonna do bluff.
All right.
Don't
Bluff
you
is your
sit on flying
+5?
out me.
Dan, that's a -5 to your bluff.
I don't like that.
I don't like that one bit.
And then pick a skill to be +5.
I believe you.
I haven't. No one's picked athletics.
Yeah, that's true. So you doing athletics?
Yeah,
All
I've
right.
been trying to pick things that no one else has picked
Fair enough. And then April,
because I don't know how any of it's going to actually amount to.
right? So April, that's going to be -5 to athletics for you.
Okay.
Now, okay. Now we'll apply. Let me pop up the thing again.
There's not a +6, is there?
Can I die in character creation? Is the real question.
No.
Damn.
Okay. So, Chuck, or actually, Dan, we'll start with you. What was your power services?
Yes, and I already applied my negatives and positive.
Okay. April, you were HPD and MC.
Yes.
So you get +1 to your chutzpah. But you are -1 to throw and intimidate. And Chuck, what were you?
PLC.
PLC. That's +1 to chutzpah and -1 to athletics and program.
Yeah, I already got that.
All right. Jake, you were tech services.
Yeah, that's right.
So that's +1 to mechanics, -1 to psychology and bluff. And then Joe, you were CPU.
Yep.
So +1 to brains, -1 to guns and to operate.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, to figure out your remaining attributes, so you see the spot above, chutzpah and violence and all that. Basically, figure out how many skills you have that are positives, and that sets your base total. And then plus modifiers from your service group.
So you only count the positives?
Only count the positives.
Okay.
Okay.
That doesn't help me a lot.
A lot of
Reading-
So it's not a net
Right.
of. Okay.
Yep.
So,
Just the positive.
if I have a category with 2 negatives and 1 positive, it's a 1.
Yes.
I don't actually have that. I have
I
worse
do
than
have that.
You have one where it's a 0.
Dang.
I do.
Okay. So that basically means that when you're rolling, you're going to be rolling just the computer die for any skills kind of in that category. Or anything that uses that attribute. You can actually roll the skills with other attributes. This is just kind of how they, normally line up, but sometimes you can find creative ways to use it.
That's not creative and Dan are not the same person.
Fair. All right. And all right, so then that takes us to got our skills. All right, so now we get to the first of the fun ones. This is something that you will want to whisper to me. And actually, let me get my notepad up so that I can make notes for me, because you're going to pick your secret society. And which, by the way, it is treasonous to belong to a secret society. So certainly, as law-abiding citizens, none of you are belonging to such a thing.
Is there a list?
There is a list. I'm popping it up right now.
Do we have to choose one of those, or can we make up our own?
Preferably you choose one of those.
Okay, that's fine. Then I can share the secret organization that I just thought of, which was the Illuminati Light.
Fair enough.
That is accurate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
There's 12.
8. Thank you, John.
I
Thanks
knew
for
what you were
getting
doing.
hairy there.
Okay.
Oh, but it's supposed to be a secret, isn't it?
It's supposed to be a secret. So
God damn
why
it.
don't you re-roll and you can do it as a whisper roll? How's that?
I'm gonna just pull out physical dice
Okay. You tell me the result.
and roll it like a
I
peasant.
think I did it right.
You did do it right, Dan.
Yay. Do I get a bonus?
There are skill modifiers and you can apply those right away.
No. The
No.
answer is no. There's no bonus for doing it right.
How many were there?
There's 12.
12. Okay.
And the max negative you can have is 5, right?
You're right. And the max positive you can have is also 5.
Okay.
Uh,
Hang on. It's that W/GM space that.
And does this affect our stats once we do the modification?
no. It just affects your skills, not your attributes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Jake, did you roll that or pick that?
I picked it.
Okay. Okay. And yeah, just waiting for Joe and Chuck.
I DM'd you mine. I'm John.
So you are. Okay.
I
Interesting.
There was that what was it? It was Joe, what was that?
Huh?
The game Jeff ran where Bert was named Joe.
Oh, holler.
Holler, yeah. I ever since then I've
Oh.
always just thought very fondly about like what if my character name was the GM name? Think
Yeah,
of
that
all
was so
the
confusing the
mischief.
entirety of that campaign.
You know what? I
Chuck-
think it is confusing. I'm gonna pick another name.
Okay. Chuck, I'm going to point out that at the bottom of the list for the Secret Society table, there's a note. There is no Illuminati Secret Society, and there never was. Fjord.
Wait, what?
If you scroll to the bottom of the table, there is no Illuminati Secret Society, and there never was.
It
What?
disavows itself.
Wait, what? Did I fuck up already?
No, you didn't. I was just reading something that's on there.
I don't like this. I done told fucking Motherbot that I'm in a secret society. Oh, this game.
Should I have been crafty and said that I'm not in any of them?
No. All right. So that is Secret Societies. Everybody get your bonuses and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. All right, now, this is again, you'll need to
Bonuses.
secretly tell me about this. But choose your mutant power.
How
Let me
fucking
see
dare
if
you?
that's oh wait, hang on, that might be the wrong list.
Oh, there's a lot of letters in this.
Yeah, it's mostly because honestly, you'll kind of get the gist of it from the name. It's more for me.
Do we just have the ones at the bottom?
Yeah. I know there's like a big blurb. Basically, it starts with adrenaline control.
Okay.
And while you're kind of looking over that, how the mutant powers work is
There are 16 of them.
Thank you, Dan.
If you want to use a mutant power, because using a mutant power in the open is an absolute death sentence, if you would like to cover it, you basically you send me a message saying what power you're using, how much moxie you're spending on it, because moxie is what you spend to activate your mutant power, and who your target is. And then, but then openly, what you'll tell me is that you're going to try some kind of roll after you send me that message. Some kind of roll, like violence and guns or, whatever. And you're going to roll. And then depending on the results of that, I determine what happens if your power goes off or whatever. I'll have a difficulty that I'll have set in my head, and it'll be whether somebody notices or not, or if it goes off. Mutant powers are a little erratic, so it might not work quite the way that you want it to. It's pretty much whatever I think would be amusing or cool.
Damn it. How do you do a whisper to yourself? Can I do that? I want to do a private self roll.
I don't know on here.
Yeah, I'm realizing now that I didn't do a good job of capturing some information.
So we're supposed to whisper to you what one we pick?
You can always message me and I'll reply back. Or are you talking like, I want to know more what my thing did?
Yeah, I closed one of the windows and I regret closing the window because I didn't copy and paste it somewhere else.
Oh, which window do you need reopened?
My secret society.
Okay.
It should be once he shows them to you, they're available if you hit the book.
Yeah. And you're in your power serve, Dan.
The secret society. That was the thing I was looking
Oh,
for.
yep. There is a secret society button.
There it is. I see it.
Thank you, Joe.
Where do we record
Thank
our
you.
No
not
problem.
mutations at?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
On your
got it.
character sheets, there's a naughty side. That's where you record that information. It's on the naughty side.
Naughty side?
Yes.
Oh.
Naughty.
I've done something wrong somewhere. Oh.
I've
That's-
got my. I need to come up with a new name.
I was putting this in like a notepad document
Fair enough.
because I didn't. That's why I got thrown off.
All right. And then I'm just waiting for a truck.
Oh, do you want to know what mine is?
Yes,
Fucking Christ, man.
it would be helpful.
I had that shit picked out 18 years ago.
Did you?
That's not letting me hit enter. There.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, and let me just take a look here because I think we're about done.
It disappeared.
Yep. Yeah. So get all your modifiers from your service groups and secret societies. Everybody starts with 8 Moxie. Thanks to the captain, we'll actually start you at 10 Moxie. April gets 9.
Where's Moxie go?
Okay, fine.
Why do I get one less Moxie? What happened?
You got one more.
No, they start. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Everybody starts with 10 Moxie. April, you start with 11. I was mathing weird.
I mathed the wrong direction, so
no.
it's fine. Where the fuck does Moxie go?
There it is.
On your XP points next to the eye on the character sheet.
Under wellness.
And by the way, you
Oh.
all get 200 XP to start with.
Ooh.
Wow. I don't know how
Wow.
much that is.
200 XPs and 10 Moxies.
So
Those are both
XP
numbers.
in here is basically like likes and kind of like digital thank yous. It's the currency in a society that doesn't have currency.
I figured out my new character name.
Okay. Who are you?
Parl.
I like it. I like it.
I tried to make a Joe name.
Yeah. I like it. Is it Carl with a B?
No, it's Carl with a P.
Oh,
The
Parl.
silent P at the beginning.
No, it's Parl. The P's there,
I like it.
just like my pants.
Good.
Oh,
All right.
I'm more suspicious of your pants than anything ever. But
All right. We aren't going to. So we're just going to kind of finally get into this here. Sorry, that took a little longer, but that's okay.
How fucking
Okay.
dare you?
Yeah. In equipment, write down that you have a red laser pistol and red reflect armor.
where do I record that?
And gear? Question mark?
Yep. Gear.
Red gun. Red armor.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
red laser pistol and
Red reflect armor. That's under assigned gear. Yep.
I know what those are.
Yep.
so if infrared's the worst, is ultraviolet the best?
Yes.
Oh, with Mila Jovovich.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah. not the anime cartoon.
Oh no, I'm talking about the vampire movie
What?
where they were hemophages. Is that what they were
Oh,
called?
yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking of something even different still
Ultraviolet.
somehow.
That's right. Eddie, we'll see you manana.
Thanks.
Indeed.
What was I thinking? I don't even know what
Alright.
I'm thinking.
So we are ready to begin, I do believe.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Do
So
we have secrets that we're supposed to have?
I will give those to you in a little bit.
Okay.
No secrets for you. That's why we don't lock our doors in this house, Joe.
So it is common practice for a friend computer to recruit red level citizens like yourselves to be troubleshooters. Most everyone else has very mixed opinions about troubleshooters because they tend to cause a lot of destruction and so forth. But sometimes they occasionally succeed, and friend computer is okay with that success ratio. So anyway, a little box text. Troubleshooting duty. For year cycles, you've heard the term spoken with respect, hate, fear, excitement, and even exulances. Remember, dictionaries are for green clearance and higher. Gonna pause right there real quick. Just to let you know, it's the year 214. Last year was also the year 214, and the year before that was also 214.
It's like
And
Joe
the
and
great hotfix
birthdays.
that has been underway for friend computer should be completed in 215.
So as long as we keep reporting 214, then the hotfix isn't out yet.
That's really a great way to handle. You've got a problem, you report the resolve date, and then you just keep manually overriding what day it is.
All right. So, but you were a lowly infrared worker for a service group for a long time, and infrareds are never assigned to troubleshooting duty. No one wants to arm heavily medicated poor people. Yesterday's cycle, you got your first promotion from the leader of Alpha Complex and everyone's personal best friend, the computer. Welcome to Red Clearance. And with that came a notice that you have been volunteered for troubleshooting duty. You received your standard troubleshooting assigned gear, a red laser pistol, red reflective armor, and a reminder to communicate directly through your cerebral cortex so that you can chat with teammates and the computer using your mind. Yes, friend computer can see or hear anything you experience at any time. Is that not reassuring? Remember, only terrorists want privacy.
I think there was a movie with Hermione Granger about that.
Just this morning, Friend Computer assigned you to Troubleshooter Team 978-087-431-0252, or Team 978 for short. And your first mission, go to Briefing Room 198-4, an RCE sector, and arrest citizen Roz-R-HYT-6, who is barricaded inside, along with a small improvised bomb. Roz-R-HYT-6 can be captured or terminated, but with minimal property damage either way. And now, you and your teammate stand in a small plaza opposite the door to Briefing Room 198-4. 3 Insect Patrol autocars and 6 green clearance Insect goons fill the far side, leaning against their autocars and casually sipping bouncy bubble beverage, B3. They see you, chuckle, and watch your team with intense, well, probably admiration and love, right? So what's your plan to get Roz-R out of there? And will it be in one piece or several?
Sorry, you lost me like 50 numbers ago.
-6 means that he's on his last life.
Yes.
We go there.
Oh, by the way, because of the Cortec, you all know each other's what your name, your clearance level. It all pops up in like your field of view, like little tags, like you're playing a video game. It's your gamer tag, and everybody's is public.
We're in an MMO.
We are in an yeah. All right. Here's what we do. We go to their place. We sneak in there. We find the bomb. And you, pointing at you, Joe.
Me.
Yeah, you cut the green wire.
Okay. My 0 demolitions tells me that's a good idea.
It is. Perfect idea. You got it. And I
all
run
right, so
there.
Are we? We're right outside the room where he's at.
you're like coming up to it. There's, like I said, there's auto cars that are there, and insect, which is basically the police, are sitting around outside. But you're pretty sure friend computer has probably told them that you're here to do this.
Ooh.
I feel like that's important to check.
I've got another really great idea. So, Joe, I'm going to call you Joe.
Mhm.
You're going to sneak in and
Breichel.
Breichel, you're going to sneak in and cut the red wire, right? And while you're doing that, we're going to give
Ding!
you...
Joe, in your head, you hear friend computer. That is one flag for having a possibly treasonous name. Have a good day.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh man.
So where it says flags, just mark the next box down. You're just gray listed,
Okay.
By the way, you all see like a little like a GTA star appear next to Breichel's name,
I'm
indicating
trying to
that.
cover it with my hands.
Don't look at me.
And it is okay to publicly shun someone who has stars. At 5, people are allowed to kill you.
Oh God.
I feel like it's important to check in with like our green badged companions here and let them know why we're here.
That we are troubleshooters on behalf of friend computer.
That's right.
We shoot trouble. We're here, there's trouble here.
Blow things up.
Oh, should we solidify our plan before we tell them our plan?
Maybe we shouldn't tell them our plan.
I told them we were here to solve problems, not how we were here to solve problems.
That's fair.
Yeah.
We're like right outside the place where the guys held up.
Is the structure of this space meaningful? Like, is there value in inspecting it?
Appears to be a building, door in random building.
Is this like a house or like a
More like
office?
probably like a, I don't know, like an office building maybe.
How brutalist is this architecture? Are there any windows?
There's not really any windows. There's nothing to really see.
Oh,
Okay.
so
The
really
outside
the only
is a myth
way in,
and a lie. Just remember.
Okay.
the only way in it is the door.
Yeah, probably.
Here's what we
When
do.
you say yeah, probably, I feel like I gotta like think about this.
We
Gotta
start.
scope it out.
So the green guys are outside, right? And if we talk to them, I want to walk up to them and say like, "Hey, we're here to help you guys with the guy that's inside."
Nope, not really. You're here to take care of the person inside, and we're here to clean up the mess if you fuck it up.
Oh, okay. We're gonna do that then. Not fuck it up.
All right. Steve R. Can
Yes.
you roll me an alpha complex roll? With what's the trait above it?
Do I need this to be
Brains.
secret?
Brains? Nope, this is gonna be an open one.
So a D20.
Nope.
Plus-
It's gonna. You see where it says node?
Oh yeah.
So put in the so whatever number your brains is, and however many dice you get net combined with your alpha complex skill. And
So
then you get to roll.
just to spell it out, my brains is 2, my alpha
Mhm.
complex is 4. So I put a 6 in,
You do. And then you hit the button.
and then I just put that in the wrong field, turning my brains into 6 instead. I nailed it,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You did. You got a success.
Oh.
Yeah. 5s and 6s
I-
are successes. It tells you the number of successes that you got on your roll. That's what-
Oh, okay. I was like, 1's usually not good.
That's definitely. I'm not good at math, but even I knew that a 1 wasn't a 5 or 6.
So you know that this is a pretty standard layout. There's going to be like an entrance hallway, and then you'll probably turn left or right, and there will just be doors leading into briefing rooms and other rooms in here.
It's a building of suffering rooms,
Yes.
because I know that's what
Okay.
meetings actually are.
there's a guy held up in here with a bomb. Allegedly.
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 Okay.
Oh, he's got to be that way or that way.
We disguise ourselves as
the
bomb
doors are
repairmen.
labeled enough. It's like a motel. If you go
Okay,
one
all right.
direction,
Like we know.
yeah.
I
can figure
hate
it
to
out
be
pretty-
a stickler, but that's pronounced model.
Mm. Is it?
That's the kick I'm on tonight, is incorrectly correcting spelling or pronunciation.
Fair enough. Fair
We're
enough.
not allowed dictionaries, so that checks.
Yeah, that's for green clearance and higher.
Yeah, which is
Frank
what we're
Computer
not.
tells us what words mean.
That's
Mhm,
right. Frank
mhm.
Computer does.
I'm gonna open the door and
All right.
go inside.
You open the door and you see this person.
Oh my gosh, not this person.
No.
Roz.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either.
I don't
That's
see
because I
anything.
haven't had a chance to share it yet.
Oh,
Okay.
come on, John.
John.
I'm working on it. Hang on. I clicked the wrong way.
This is because we missed Pathfinder on Sunday. So we got to give John as
It's-
much shit now to make up for it.
I mean, I'm not even in that game, and I feel like I owe him a lot of shit.
You
Do
do.
you see a picture? Yes?
No.
Character sheet?
No.
No?
I do not.
Not yet.
Okay. I don't know.
John.
Show it to players.
John.
John, what are you
players.
doing?
Give us the pictures.
The stakes are so high.
Did you click on the purple show to players button or the black show to players button?
I've clicked on the show to players button and it just says shared with John. I'm like, oh,
What
Oh,
about
John.
the
That's you.
purple button? Not purple, but purple.
no.
Right click on it
Yeah.
and then go to in journal, all players.
I see it.
Yep.
What? Oh, hey, there it
It's
is.
in the
Oh, NPCs, yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
After all
Okay, I
of
guess
this
I'm just not special.
stream,
Mhm.
you're not allowed to see it. Hey, that's
Yep.
a person with red hair.
That is a woman
It
with red
is.
hair. Yes.
I actually don't see anything still.
I had to
No,
go
you got to go to the
the
journal
book.
section.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that requires me to think, which I don't do.
It's
That's
pronounced Thunke.
It's not necessarily super important, but yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna say
Oh,
again.
but
that-
now it lets me know how I have my name not quite right.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say anything, but it's fine. It's fine, Dan. It's fine.
I put spaces in
Okay.
there because I'm a
So I see
monster.
this person.
Yep. You see her and she's just kind of trembling and she looks wild around the edge. She's like, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? I got a bomb.
Yeah,
I just-
we're here to help you.
Just trying to do everything the same as the last lead, but different. Because everyone wants me to do it good and well, and I don't know how, but I have to do the same but different. And I don't know how to do that. And I just can't take it anymore. If anyone would like to try to calm her down or do
Yeah.
something,
I know what I want to do to calm her down.
okay?
Melee.
You-
Percussive
you
maintenance.
give her a
That's
kick. Is that what?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Karate.
Okay.
That'll sell her
Like-
right now.
Yeah.
Still
Right to the
my
back.
favorite Cowboy Bebop quote. My ship works better when I kick it.
I do love me some Cowboy Bebop.
So
Oh,
what are you
snap.
kicking?
Gracie
So
B.
does-
Love,
I
So
was
thank you
trying
for
to.
that
I'm trying to
raid.
do a
Oh my
karate
gosh.
shot.
Okay, she does have has the armor on. She does have she's red clearance like you. She has a red
Mhm.
laser pistol, and there is also a briefcase with her. Also, all of you will see this code appear in your HUD
Don't tell me what to do.
as Friend Computer pings in and says termination code.
Uh-oh.
Now, you all know that termination codes are given, and they authorize you to terminate someone with the, and as
Way
long
ahead
as
of
you have 60 seconds to recite the code correctly, perfectly the first time, or you will also be issued a termination code, and it's what absolves you of the crime of murder for killing someone.
Okay.
Where was
By
I
the way,
supposed to see that?
If one of you recites it and makes a mistake, the rest of you are given a termination code for the person that screwed up, and you're expected to take care of them.
Where was I supposed to see this at?
Sorry. Helps if I hit enter.
Like we have to say that?
You have to say that after you terminate someone. You have 60 real world seconds to say that. Like,
Okay.
no shit, start a timer.
Where's it at?
Nice.
It's in the
Then-
chat.
This is my melee.
Okay, that's great. And you know what? It makes sense because you see you rolled an eye, friend computer dings in and is now aware of watching everyone and everything going on in the room currently. But that is
Okay.
4 successes. That is going to mess her up quite a bit. Let's see here.
Yeah.
There's only 5 level of wounds, so is she
yeah.
dead?
She's close to it. Her armor prevented her from being dead, but she is maimed. So, like, you kick her, she stumbles back, and like her leg, like she trips over a chair, and her leg bends the wrong way, and like lands, and an arm is broken and twisted, and human bodies shouldn't contort that way.
Speak for yourself.
Does she have a human body?
Yeah, she's human.
Okay.
She's human.
That's why it's bad.
She is pretty much down. She's pretty messed up.
Do I see this bomb?
Now keep in mind this is all happening simultaneously. So Breichel goes in and kicks her or karate chop. Is it?
Yeah, I was thinking like just right to the neck.
Slappers only.
Okay, you saw it in the propagandatainment. That, by the way, is the official name. Is they have propagandatainment.
Great.
So yeah, it's super cool. So that's what Breichel is doing.
I would like to
Carl,
find
what
the
are
bomb.
you? All right, the bomb. Give me. Let's see if you can. Give me. Yeah, you could. Well, looking around the room, you see a small briefcase. There's like the stuff she's wearing, like her armor and her gun, and there's there was a table and chair that are there. That's what you take in about the room.
I go
She had a
open the
briefcase that was
briefcase.
next to her. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right, so we'll
Boldly.
come back to that. You open the briefcase. Vola. Viola. Okay, thank you. What are you doing at the same time this is happening?
I don't know if there is much for me to do.
Well, it's whatever you'd like to do. This is all happening simultaneously. So, like, you walked in. This is all happening at the same time. Unless you want to take a penalty on like a node to try to do something that would be different to have gone before them.
No, I think what I might just do is just train my laser pistol on the nearly dead woman on the floor.
Okay. Sounds good.
On the
good.
floor.
Okay. All right.
ready in action.
Sounds
On the
good.
floor.
Okay.
Ready in action.
Sounds
On the
good.
floor.
Okay.
Time out.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. Continue. I fucked up a
Okay.
little bit. It's corrected.
Okay. Let's see. Jake, I don't. What is your character's name? I'm sorry.
Barry.
Barry. Barry, what are you doing?
Hey.
I'm going to shoot Roz.
Okay. Give me a guns plus violence roll,
All right.
and just put that number in your node and hit the button, and away we go.
2 successes.
Fred and Computer is very interested in that. Right, that kills her. So, hang on.
G58G.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
G58GAL asterisk 4-pound F.
I would like to point out that he messed that up. It's very clearly the future, so it's not pound, it's hashtag.
You all see that there is now a new termination code for Barry.
Oh, crap.
Oh shit.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so if we don't terminate him, then we get in trouble?
Yes.
Okay.
I slap him with the briefcase. No, I don't. I'm bad at that. I throw the
Hang on.
briefcase at him.
So let's real quick find out what Steve is doing.
Well, if this is occurring simultaneously, am I aware of this new code or not yet?
It probably hasn't kicked in quite yet. So this would have been what was happening. But yes, this just getting it out there just a moment ahead. But yes.
Okay. Understanding that I don't know that code yet,
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably just going to find a corner of the room and observe.
Okay, fair enough. And so, like, basically, that's the end of round 1. Round 2, Barry, you recite the code, and then the new termination code comes up, and you also see it yourself. You're like, oh shit!
Punctuation matters as I throw a briefcase at him.
Okay. Give me your throw plus violence roll.
I don't know how to do that. How do I do that, John?
Total together your violence plus your skill of your throw.
And is it a D6?
You put it in the node
put that in the
sheet.
node
Okay.
box
And then hit the roll button.
Oh, okay. Violence plus node. 4
Oh my
successes.
gosh.
God.
Lowercase
What?
d, lowercase I, lowercase u, lowercase I, lowercase f, uppercase U, uppercase I, uppercase U, lowercase j, lowercase d, lowercase f, hyphen, at symbol, 54.
All right, that code is accepted. However, there is still a termination. Dan, you were observing. Give me a science or engineering, I would say.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough. You recognize, since he had flipped open the latches as the briefcase flies open and slams into Barry, which inflicts 3 wounds onto Barry. That takes you right up to maimed.
Oh my god.
You see as it flies open, that is not an ordinary bomb. That is a nuclear bomb,
Oh, jeez.
The spicy
Oh, no.
kind.
which Carl has just casually thrown through the room. At
Different
at
John,
Barry.
John.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting all confused. There's so many Johns.
So many Johns. Good thing I changed my name to Parl, a much easier to maintain name.
Indeed. So
You
yeah,
need to find
so now
a fridge and climb in it.
Oh, we're
So-
Indiana Jones. That was the
That's right.
best Indiana Jones movie. It had Shia LaBeouf, and he's a cannibal, and I vote for cannibals every time.
That's right.
Real
a great
life
song.
cannibal?
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Shia LaBeouf.
Were they a fine young cannibal? I don't know. All right. I said it. All right.
Oh, whatever you said, I didn't hear. So don't say it again.
I said it was a fine young cannibal. Animal.
That's
Mhm.
John. John.
Hmm.
That's the correct pronunciation. Good job, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So the good news is, Carl, is you're not dead. You can still take an action. It's just -3 to anything that you -3 dice to your node. To something that you try to do. But you can you just went. But we still have Viola. Yeah.
Mhm.
I get names wrong.
I haven't-
I'm terrible with names.
I got this.
We got
Right.
It's
Bryco.
not
Yeah.
important.
I really want to mispronounce
I have an idea.
April's character's name, but it just reminds me of Viola Davis every time. And the fuck I am going to disrespect Viola Davis.
Fair.
I want to bluff that it's not a nuclear bomb so that his code gets rescinded.
All right. Give me a roll. I will. Yes. Friend computer is like, you feel friend computer's presence diminish all of you. And the code is redacted for Carl.
Okay, I was gonna say which code.
Shame.
I regret nothing.
Shame indeed.
However, the code is still valid for Barry.
Wait, who's Carl?
You're Carl.
You.
I'm Parl.
Oh, Parl. Sorry.
Get it right.
It's not oh, I see it now. Parl.
There's a P.
Okay.
That's why I made that joke about my pants.
Thank you for pointing that out, citizen. Assign yourself one flag for a treasonous name.
Wait, that's the wrong direction. I don't know how to enter flags.
It just scroll down and click the box where it says gray listed next to it. Just click that box.
Oh, yeah. It fills it in for you.
Oh,
It
it's
does.
it tracks down and not numerically.
Yep.
I understand.
So Viola?
Do you have to recite the code every time you attack someone?
Not every time you have to attack someone, just after you've killed someone if you have a termination code for them.
Okay. Well, I mean, if
It absolves you of murder.
Just like the real world.
do we know that Dan's character lied to us about it being
I didn't
Oh,
lie.
you
was Joe.
definitely know that he lied to you about it.
I didn't do anything yet.
Because clearly Breichel, and friend computer agreed with Breichel, so definitely Steve is lying.
I'm
Yeah,
so
that's
lost.
not a nuke. It's not a nuke, I promise you. The computer agrees. Therefore, Steve lied.
I haven't told anybody that. That was my own observation
Oh,
that
that's-
you all
But we
heard.
heard it, right?
No, you. Oh yeah, well, it depends on if you said it. Well, it is thought. Did you broadcast it or not? I guess that
No.
would have been the question. No.
That was
Okay.
my own observation.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll have to change Breichel's action then, I guess.
You just observed Ron.
Jeremy?
What? Did you say Jeremy?
That's how that guy's name is pronounced. Yeah.
Someone said Ron. You got to throw it on there. The creepiest version of Mario. Jake gets what I'm talking about. John gets what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yep.
wrong. WRONG, Jeremy.
Okay.
Yes.
So again,
Stop
however,
that.
friend computer did know what it was, which means that friend computer does know what it was, which means the kill order still stands for Parl now.
What?
So what are the other three of you doing? Because you just got this kill order. You don't know why.
Steve-R-HGI-1 is going to attempt to disarm the bomb.
Okay. Give me a
thinking.
demolitions roll.
The nuclear bomb, because I know if I don't, I'm going to die.
That's right. That is not quite
Not
enough.
enough?
Not quite enough.
No.
It is. Now let's find out real quick what Viola. You threw the briefcase. This is still the second round. What Viola is doing
That hasn't
and what
resolved
Breichel is going
yet?
to be doing. No, not yet.
Simultaneous, right?
Simultaneous.
Simultaneous.
Yes.
As it's
Okay, I guess I'm
pronounced.
shooting Parl.
Oh God!
Okay, shoot Parl.
Don't do it.
And then this
None of
code,
this
is this
violence.
code like on Parl? So anyone that sees Parl sees this code that they have
It's
to
not-
see?
Yeah. Yeah, it would be probably on Parl. So anybody that looks at him would see the code.
I don't even know what I
Okay.
did. I'm just going to start waving my hands.
No, you don't know what you did.
They're all L's. There's no ones.
Gotta make sure I've got the right code. Okay.
8675309.
All right, you hit him, but his armor is able to soak that 1 point of
I've
damage.
got armor. Yeah.
You do have armor.
He does have armor. Okay. So do I need to recite it because he's technically not hurt?
No,
Okay.
only if you kill him.
Only if you kill him.
Yep.
Okay.
Technically,
Which I'm gonna try and
you
do.
didn't even need to recite it for Barry because Barry's not dead. Barry also has an action.
So far,
Yeah.
I enjoy this game. I think I understand its technicalities, and I hate them.
Chaos.
I will attempt to beseech friend computer to allow me to file. Oh gosh, what would it be? A formal request to have our codes rescinded.
Okay. Give me a let me see. Let me look at a character sheet. See if there's anything other than what I'm thinking of. I would say program or bureaucracy.
I will take bureaucracy.
Okay.
Okay.
It's,
How do you use Moxie?
you can use Moxie. You can use
Oh.
Moxie to change the result of a die roll. And each point that you want to increase it by is a point of Moxie.
Then I will increase my 2 3s into 5s.
Okay, so that will give you 2 successes, and they will. I'll say that's enough. Friend Computer, given that Friend Computer is aware of the situation, that they will rescind the termination code and it deletes off of your head. Still remains over Parl's head.
So I rolled to melee. I got 2, but it's
And who are
1
you
Moxie is
meleeing?
1 success. Parl.
Okay. All right.
And each Moxie is a success.
Yes.
Okay, I spend 4
No.
Moxie.
Not each Moxie. You have to spend so Jake would have had to have spent 4 points because you're raising it a facing
2
basically
numbers,
each
yeah.
point of Moxie. That makes sense. So like
Wait,
if you
what?
want to take a 2 to a 5, that's 3 points of Moxie, and a 5 is a success.
John.
For
Does
each
that
die
just
you have to
adjust
spend for each die.
Does that just adjust
So
the node
each-
score?
It adjusts
So-
your dice after they're rolled.
So if I look at my dice, I
like
rolled 2
luck.
4s, so I could spend 2 Moxie to make those 5s and
Yes.
get 2 more successes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Oh,
What are you doing?
didn't understand that.
So I got 4 successes.
He's beating the shit out of you.
Why? I am friends.
So that's how many successes, Joe?
4.
All right. Carl, you are also maimed. Reichel is the maimer.
Another
Reichel,
karate chop to the
increase
neck.
your flag level by 1.
What? I was told to do this.
But committing so much wanton violence when you have a
Well-
perfectly good red laser pistol to do such a thing.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah,
it doesn't hit as hard.
Listen,
Flappers only
Mother
is not
Computer.
enabled.
Mother Computer is all about you shooting your shot, but that intense style of fisting, not about it.
Mhm.
That's right. And then Viola, what were you doing?
I think I already went this round.
Okay.
Can I
All
go?
right. Yes.
Yeah, I think we all went this round.
Everyone did go, and at the end of the round, it all becomes irrelevant because the building explodes as the nuke goes off.
So here's the question: should I have spent Moxie
could've.
to improve my roll? That's what
could've.
I didn't understand.
That's okay. That's okay. This is fine because the building explodes, and
Yeah,
in
because
another part of Alpha Complex, all of your clones, everybody mark your clone, change your last number to a 2. Your clones wake up. The last 5 minutes haven't happened. You're just standing in a hallway.
Like usual.
Yeah.
Oh,
You-
how's
you're
that
all
tile
excited. You
doing?
got promoted to be troubleshooters. Yay! Wonder what our first
We're
job's
gonna
going to
do
be.
I hope I
Do I
get
get
to
to lower
disarm
my
a
flag
bomb.
then?
Yeah, you can remove all your flags. You're all set back to baseline. You're all good. Your injuries are gone. You're healthy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
That
never
job-
murdered check.
That
That
job
changed-
probably went well. You don't remember it, but it probably went well. Maybe it didn't.
Yeah.
What job?
Oh, but did you hear about that nuclear explosion in the news? Oh,
I would have loved to see
I-
that.
I think I enjoy this game so far.
Ding! You all instinctively stop and tense up when you hear the ding. Whenever a friend computer wants to speak to one or more citizens, I'm going to move this over so I don't feel weird. It's preceded by a soft, almost pleasant chime. The ding has been known to drive people to self-terminate or more likely snap from the stress and go on a shooting spree. That's why everyone loses 1 moxie right now. Oh, your moxie resets to 6.
Oh no, we lost.
Even
the
if I had
captain
more?
I lose
Moxie.
all my moxie.
Even if you had more, yes.
And then we lose one.
Oh, boo.
Yeah, so you're down to 5.
Admittedly, if I
It's a one
spent
shot.
4 moxie,
Listen,
it wouldn't have fixed anything.
But I will give everybody another 2 moxie.
We're
And
at
April,
7.
another 3. Or a total of 3, because Captain did pay for those. So
Thanks, Captain. You're the gift that keeps on giving.
Except a little more to some people than others.
And now you hear friend computer's voice in your head. Attention, troubleshooter team. 978-087-431-0252. Due to higher than usual arrest volume, you must report immediately for traitor sentencing duty. Go to MGP Sector's Emergency Sentencing Facility, MGP-SN 28AF. You have 10 minutes to arrive before late penalties apply. Thank you for not requiring your immediate arrest and termination.
I run. I don't know what's going
Yeah.
on, but wait, is this bad for us? Do I know it's bad for us?
No, what this means is that you've been assigned to sentencing duty of traitors. You're going to
Okay.
determine their fate.
Oh.
We'll kind of get to that.
It's a jury.
I
All of
fucking
you
run. Those
also-
peasants are gonna die.
Are going to receive a little message.
Oh,
I break into a Naruto run.
Oh, I'm
no.
jealous. How does
That's
she
the
do
fastest
it?
of runs.
Here I am trying to be fucking the Flash from the Ezra Miller movie, and you're Naruto running. I've got no chance.
Anything's cooler than Ezra Miller.
That is
Yes,
true.
it is.
I mean, as long as you're running and leaning forwards and your arms out backwards,
guys.
fastest on the face of the earth.
I need a moment here. Serious chat on the stream. Ezra Miller. No, shut up, Dan. Ezra Miller. If you ever are watching this, Ezra Miller, fuck you. All right, continue, John.
That's fine. Okay, that's what I need. to
Hurry up,
do.
John. You're bringing the mood down.
I'm working on it.
Oh my gosh.
Bam. Yep. Well, saw
That was
something there.
something.
That was a something. Ignore
John
it.
sent us a chat in Roll20.
For
that
some reason, it
says-
didn't.
It is straight up the 1990s Wendy's salad bar like layout text.
It
like
is.
I don't know how you got that ASCII in there so quick, but
I
you
don't-
did it.
I don't know.
That's
but
right, April.
I'm.
Back in
I'm
the
just.
day,
You know what?
every Wendy's had a salad bar.
Just like Pizza Hut.
I was gonna say I remember Pizza Hut having a salad bar.
No, Wendy's
But-
had a fucking salad bar, and the Wendy's salad bar is where it's at as long as you didn't mind children fingernails.
Ordinarily,
I feel
would
like
send
that's
these-
not different than Pizza
No,
Hut.
because
I
they
would
would
send this to
always
you-
dip their hands in the cottage cheese.
I would send this to you individually, but I kind of don't care. We're running low on time. All of
That's
you get
mine.
a message from your secret society that you are to free any fellow society member that you find in the sentencing facility.
I have
Okay.
a secret society.
You do.
Okay.
It's the Illuminati Light.
It's not, though.
Shut up.
Illuminati.
All right. So you head on over. All right. So you are now you're standing in a small square dedicated to Alpha Complex's favorite approved comedian, Funbot. There's even a small statue in the center with Funbot hitting a citizen with a cream pie that has a brick inside it. Everyone remembers that classic joke, except for those with bad concussions for some reason. All around you are signs that the great hotfix continues to improve Alpha Complex. There are
I hear that's
HPD and
coming
MC
tomorrow.
construction crews drinking B3 instead of working, CPU efficiency auditors hiding from angry HPD and MC crews, power services and technical services arguing over wiring, and INSEC recording everything in triplicate. The opposite wall has just been erected and someone handwrote MGP-SN28AF on the wall's only door.
I feel
In
like
the
I need
center-
to be like recording all of these random codes that you tell me, and I'm not fast
the
enough.
MGD2XFN on the door. What does that mean, John?
It's a location. It's just how the computer has coded things for various sectors. In the center of all this movement and work is a tall blue clearance citizen wearing black double armor over a blue jumpsuit. He is laughing at a few INSEC green goons, but they quickly tap his shoulder and point to you. The man turns with a scowl, sees your team, and is instantly happy and smiling. See? Everybody loves troubleshooters.
Probably for the wrong reason.
Fuck yeah, they do.
Hello!
Hi.
Brave and loyal troubleshooters, welcome to your exciting new mission. I'm your briefing officer, Scott-B-PLT, and it is a fine pleasure to meet you. Get it? Fine. A fine pleasure. As it stands, time is not on our side, so we have to do our briefing here on the floor. Have a seat.
I sat down.
Okay.
And you're just sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
But this should work out great.
Oh.
Maybe even better than using the standard comfortable chairs around a clean table. I'm so
Captain
happy
Moxied
this
us up.
briefing. I'm so happy this briefing is taking place here and now. Aren't you? Just let me get it out, Chuck.
No, John, Captain Moxied us up. It's got to be said.
Fair
Also,
enough.
I grinned so fucking hard. I'm like, I am so excited and thrilled. And like, if these pills that they, you know, our great computer friend wouldn't keep us on would allow it, I would need to, you know, my pants would be abnormally tight right now. I'm just that excited to be here.
Chuck, have 100 XP
Fuck yes.
as a thank you for that wonderful.
Listen, I knew it. The computer just
Praising
wants us
Scott
to
B.
say if we were capable of being sexually aroused by a computer, we would be.
That's fair. Is anyone else saying anything?
Does anyone else feel sticky?
I mean,
Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh, that's mathematical and stuff.
I wouldn't quite say that, but I'm happy to be here.
I give an extra 50 points, experience points to April, because that was
Let's
a joke
sentence
for
some
all of our
communists.
viewers.
What I'm going to say is that April, give yourself one flag for.
Oh shit.
Oh, this is like
That's
the
what I
real
was
world.
like. I wouldn't quite say that, but I'm happy to be here.
Oh my gosh, this is just
Let's
like the
sentence
real
some
world.
commies.
Lady
Scott B.
enjoyment
That's
is
what I
against
say.
the rules.
Scott B continues. You may have heard how those evil commie mutant traitors tried to destroy Alpha Complex with a black hole. And I almost forgot that you're red clearance. I'm so happy to have remembered that. Tell me, what do you know about singularities?
They exist.
Isn't that just like
They
when
never
there's
come
one
in
of them?
pairs.
Dan, have one flag for having knowledge above your clearance level.
Oh shit. Dude, does he
I
get
know
a code?
exactly what friend computer tells me about any given scenario.
Okay. So here's your official mission briefing. Sure to summarize things. Am I right? Summarize. Anywho, you will spend the whole mission inside that temporary traitor sorting facility. When a traitor enters a room, you have to sentence them. Get it? By listening to their crimes and deciding which of 3 exit doors they should go through. One door leads to an interrogation. Another lets a traitor go free without corrections. And the last is for summary executions only. Another summarize situation, right?
Our favorite.
How
room.
you decide which door to send a traitor through is up to your keepable hands. This might sound like I don't care about the mission, but that would be incorrect. I'm showing my trust in these noble troubleshooters. Ask about their crimes and use a sensible mind friend computer gave you. You are all up to the task, right?
100%.
Absolutely.
I will give it my all.
Oh, and I put my hand down because I remembered Google would tell me how to spell the word desert.
Parl, take a flag.
What? What did I do? I
You're
said
trying too hard
yes.
and being suspicious.
Oh, fuck. I'm gray listed.
You get to continue this mission until the backlog of unsentenced traitors is gone. That's great, right? Until then, I will be keeping score. You must direct all traitors sent into your temporary sentencing facility through one of the 3 exit doors. I'm so confident in your team's capability that I won't bring up corrections should you fail miserably. I'm 100% sure that this team will reach this objective quickly and safely. And like I said, I am happy to be here as your briefing officer. Now, do we have mandatory bonus duties yet? If you need any help in there, please send me a Cortec message. If I'm not busy, I'll come in and offer assistance. We are here to help you help yourselves. Now, before we officially begin the mission, you have everything you need. What can I bring you to help the mission succeed? I'm going to give you. I'm going to randomly assign you your mandatory bonus duties. Okay. Let's see. Chuck.
Ah, that's me. That's my name. Starts with letter C. Ends with letter K. Short for the word
Right. So,
Chuck. Hurry
Or
up, John.
Holly?
oh, it's a decent. Okay. I can't count. All right. Chuck, you are the hygiene officer.
Oh,
Just
I
as
like
environmental impurities can degrade hardware, so can dirt, sweat, and blood reduce organic efficiency. Your role is to keep the team as shiny and clean as when they were decanted. Some of the ways you can do this involve grooming tools, cleaning solvents, and random hygiene inspections.
I would like a mild clarification question. And
Yes.
am I inspecting the prisoners, the wrongdoers, or are this the people that are on the screen here that I'm seeing? Dan, Joe, April,
This
Jake.
is
The team.
Let me just verify. Hang on.
I need to know whose hygiene I'm inspecting.
All of them.
It just applies to the team.
Oh,
No.
that changes
Just my
things.
armpits.
Now, before you go off on that, let me assign the other bonus duties.
Sean, how
All
dare
right.
you? I'm a
I
fucking
know.
peacock. You gotta let me fly, man. If I want to
I will let
fucking
you fly in a minute.
schmegma test, you gotta let me do it.
All right. Let's see, Jake.
Stop it, April.
Jake, you are the happiness officer.
You signed up for
The
this
computer-
shit.
The computer says a happy clone is a loyal clone, and by the coding principle of variable value equivalence, a disloyal clone is an unhappy clone. Put it in infrared terms, all failure is caused by unhappiness. Your job is to ensure the fun and happiness of all team members. Your tools are jokes, songs, games, hugs, and biochemical supplements. Mainly that last one. Let's see here. I'm going to roll again. Oh boy, who got 6? Who got 6?
It'd be me. Or it is me. It depends on whether it's a bad thing or not.
That
Sounds like
would
it might
be that'd be Joe. Joe, you are the media officer. Dedicated
All right.
to all media, both social and not. Your assignment is to provide proof to the public that troubleshooter missions are fun and exciting, and not at all a showcase of treasonous failure. Using your Cortec or other tools, you will record, edit, and post photos, videos, and short articles that cast your team and its activities in a positive light. Capture fun moments, share non-classified mission facts, go nuts with filters and tags, and maybe your team will go viral.
All right.
Dan, you You are the team leader. You lead the
Oh.
troubleshooter team,
Oh
taking
no!
full responsibility for the group's successes and failures. One of the team's leader's important jobs is deciding on the team's tactical approach in combat. An even more important task is acting as a helpful advisor to all the other troubleshooters.
This is a horrible position for me to be in.
All right, and then this is just going to be an even odd. I'm going to roll a d20 for April. All right, that's an odd. So,
Hey, that's my lucky number.
yeah. So you're going to be the loyalty officer. Your job is to uncover signs of treasonous actions, intentions, and even thoughts, and then either report them or persuade the perpetrators to reform. This duty will keep you busy because mutants, secret society members, and disloyal citizens could be anywhere, even on your team. Seek out and document evidence of traitorous activity, even if it does not exist yet. So there you go. Yes, Chuck? Oh, he's muted.
He's talking to not us. We're not
is.
important.
That's okay.
Don't tell him that.
You're muted.
He's still muted.
Muted, Chuck.
Holy
He doesn't even want to
fuck.
talk to us that hard.
How dare you mute me? Yeah, on my physical microphone button.
Whoopsies.
Whoopsie doopsies.
Whoopsie doopsies.
Like that's treasonous.
So you go into the room.
Yeah.
And let's see here. So the room has one entrance, which is what you use. There is, I'm just looking to see if there's a black molded plastic chair that can hold about 70 kilograms of weight, about 140 pounds before collapsing into a pile of razor sharp pieces of plastic. No one has ever used it, but anyone weighing more than 150 pounds will break it and take at least a wound. So there are 3 doors. They are labeled Hot Fun, Cold Fun, and Flurgle. Above each of those doors is a red and a green light. Currently, they're unlit. There are 2 sets of fluorescent ceiling lights protected by a metal mesh in the ceiling. Yeah, because your ceiling lights are in the ceiling. Jesus.
How dare they? Listen.
There is a security camera in one corner. It has green and red lights atop it, and both of those are dark as well.
Do I know which of these doors actually aligns with the outcomes?
No.
Come on. Let him roll an alpha
can I-
complex.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Let me just point out one more
Okay,
object
okay.
here. There's a rectangular plastic box labeled 978-087-431-0252.
Everyone call John.
Can I
Shattered
get that
and
number
scorched
again?
floor tiles. 978-087-431-0252.
I'm so bad at hearing words and typing words.
You don't need it. There's
Okay.
wisps of plastic smoke still drifting up from the box. Because it's
Okay.
sitting on shattered and scorched floor tiles, like something probably shot it into the ground.
Oh, just like.
Yes.
So it's here for us.
Yes.
Yeah, it's your team number.
Do we
Let's
open
inspect it.
If you open it, there is inside. Well, there is one that has a tag that reads Farfly Turbo Jetpack, yellow clearance. Because these were left for you, though, you can ignore the clearance level for this mission. So you have a turbo jetpack. There is something, it's a red ball that looks like it'd fit inside your hand. It says Relax Attacks on it in blue lettering. And it is a Relax Attacks Calming Squeeze Ball, which is red level clearance. And then there is a blue laser pistol.
Oh, that's an escalation. April, do the thing the cat told you to do.
You know, I've been trying to remember how to do it.
Bring in the first person for
Person.
sentencing.
Okay.
Why not get the jetpack?
Because
Why?
Can the
they
people see
fucking
us
know.
that are
who's
being
who's
sentenced?
taking the jetpack? Does anyone
Me,
take-
barely.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Dibs.
Who's
Fuck you.
grabbing? Anybody grabbing the relax attacks ball?
I don't need it. I'm already relaxed.
I
We
might
can
take it.
All right. And is anyone grabbing the blue laser pistol?
Yes, I shall go.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, it is almost midnight. Did we want to pick this up another time, or shall we keep going?
I personally, this is Chuck. I'm good to keep going, but I don't want to speak for everyone.
I don't want to go for too long for its worth
Right.
because I got to get
I
up
don't know
before
how
too
long this-
long to turn a brisket on. But
Yeah.
Yeah, Dan's
Yeah.
got.
Let's at least sentence a guy.
Dan's
Okay.
got to be up in 5 hours to cook my meat for
Fair
tomorrow.
enough.
Ooh la la.
That April
All right.
is not allowed to eat.
No one would want to. Anyway.
That's right. Fuck you and the COVID you rode in on.
I'll
All
serve
right.
you in the front yard and we'll party in the
That's
back.
it.
All right,
That's
now,
it.
Dan,
Dan
you
will
were
just
asking-
throw lumps of meat at you and Cloud Bother from, yeah.
Yeah.
Just yeet it over the house, get a
Yeet.
slingshot.
We'll just
So we don't know what the doors
Just-
mean, though.
You don't know what the doors mean. Are
I-
people attempting to?
I would like to attempt to discern what the doors mean so we can do our jobs successfully.
We don't, all we got to do
Okay.
is say whether these people should be like
Well,
immediately
we determine the door they go to that has an outcome, but now we don't know what the outcomes are associated with the doors. It's my understanding.
oh, that's
Yeah.
not
We have
right.
to tell them where to go.
Yeah, hot fun, cold fun, and flurgle.
I want to know which of these doors is which of which outcomes.
Did you say hot fun, cold fun, and flurgle?
He
Yeah,
did.
that's the name of the doors.
Yep.
Hot fun, cold fun, or flurgle? Is this a Subway? John,
Yes.
answer
No,
me. Is this
it's not a subway.
Oh, I
not
have
a
no
Subway.
idea what's going on then.
No, you don't.
I was hoping to use my alpha complex for this.
Are you trying to peek through the door?
Despite the fact that I feel like that's probably a mistake, I feel like it's the only way to know. So yes, let's just say yes.
Don't listen, Dan, if you're going to pronounce that word, make sure you put the K on it. Give it its
Yes.
All right.
Wrong
are you
word,
peeking
but I
through the
fucking
door?
love it. Extra 50 experience points for Dan.
Yes.
Are you deducting them from your own?
No, I'm deducting them from
so-
yours.
So you go to peek through the door, Dan, or Steve, and
Hey, get it right. I just want to say
Pronounce that H.
Steve-R-HGI-2.
you go to peek behind the door, and immediately the reality show Kami's on the corner runs through your cortex and obscures your vision and all of your processing, all of your sensory processing for like the next 2 rounds after you close the door, because you just kind of stagger back and you're like, ah.
So did I learn anything?
Nope, nothing. You have no idea what's behind the door.
I'm gonna call on my comm thing to the guy that said he would help us.
Mm-hmm.
Just want
Call
to be
him
like,
Scott?
hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you need?
hey, what doors do what? They're not named very helpfully.
That's great. I don't know what doors are labeled what. I am not given that information, but you know what? I'm sure you're very smart and you'll figure it out. Goodbye.
Okay.
I could try a different door, I guess.
Can you even see right now?
I mean, not yet, but I assume. Chuck is dead.
Check his beer bead.
All right. Okay. And
I
with
would like to
that-
try to determine what's behind the doors by reading the signs as carefully as possible.
Sure. Give me a let's see here. What would be a good roll for that? Character sheet. There we go. That would be give me a engineer and mechanics roll.
Okay. Two.
Okay. Which door were you reading first?
Hot fun. I think I know what hot fun is. Hot fun is friend computer speak for not fun.
Wait, so what were the three things that happened to you? There was you go free, you get
Interrogation.
killed, or you get interrogated.
Interrogation, go free or get dead, I think. If we're going strictly on like reverse, hot fun is probably dead, and cold fun, it's probably interrogation, and then the other one, cold or whatever, is probably go
Or
free.
frugal.
Flurgle.
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 Probably go free.
That sounds right to me. I mean, Flurgle, F. Freedom, F. Cold, fun, cold cock, like a punch to the mouth when you're interrogated. It all makes perfect sense.
It does.
Bring in the first person
First
for
person.
yeah.
Okay. So first person they bring in is oh, gotta fix that real quick.
Worst case, we just have to trial and error our way through this, which will be bad for me.
Well, I'm sure everything
All
will
right.
turn out fine.
So you should all see that there is a Grace B that is now in the NPCs folder.
Yes.
So tell us, Grace B, what did you do to find yourself here today?
Well, you actually get the information.
Oh,
So Grace B, you get the basics. She's with the armed forces. She has dark hair, gray combat goggles. She just stares at you, each of you, very hard. She is accused of abusing the public trust, aggravated mockery, and yeah. And she was like, "What do you want?
Who did you mock?
None of your damn business. I don't take questions from Reds. Just as bad as those insect goons. Bunch of lazy, good-for-nothing, one-eyed scrub bots."
Do we know what this person's clears level is?
She's blue. So they would have
What do
been...
you think of bots?
But we were given
And
authority by CPU to question you, so you should submit to our questioning.
Yeah,
What do
that's
you
what I was
think
here
of?
for.
What do you think of bots? And I'm gonna wink.
Fucking, I don't know, they wash my ass and my, bathrooms. Clean up the mess after I get done killing people.
Distraction!
well, I mean, cleanliness is good, so
Frugal.
This is good.
yeah, Flurgle.
I hit the
Flurgle.
button.
Okay. Hit the button.
Didn't
As
authorize
you
this.
Oh,
Well, that's 2 votes for Flurgle,
I vote Flurgle.
3 votes for Flurgle.
Majority rules.
now hold on. Is this a democracy or a dictatorship?
I hit the button and I say dictatorship.
There you go. That's the right answer.
Well, if it's a dictatorship, then my opinion flies.
I don't know what's going on, but I endorse it.
They put someone through the Flurgle door.
Fuck yeah. Fuck them and that Flurgle door.
I don't know that presumably freedom is what they deserve because it sounds like they're contradictory to the CPU.
I don't know what the door does, so now we get to see.
All right. They a red light. They go through the door, and a red light blinks above the door, and then goes out.
What color?
Well, Grace B just got Flurgle pretty good.
What color is
Yeah.
the computer's eyes?
Blue.
Most beautiful blue.
Okay.
Just like mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
By the way,
shit.
Steve, increase your flag level by 1.
Just doing my job.
And as you
We're
get
all
it,
comlinks, right?
there's a mild electric shock, and also take 1 hurt. So
Oh no.
How dare you compare yourself to the computer? Our dearest friend
I didn't.
is unique and unlike anyone else.
I'm the team leader and the team didn't follow me.
He shuffled too fast on the carpet with socks on.
Are we able to get down into the room?
what do you mean get down into the room?
Like where the doors are?
Yeah, I mean, you don't know what's behind the doors.
Yeah.
I tried. It didn't work.
We get
I want to
flashbanged
walk
with
through the
sitcoms.
Flurgle door.
Okay. You're going over to the Flurgle door.
And we have comms together, right?
Uh-huh.
Is the light still on? Or is it like
It came on for a second and then blinked off again.
I want to go through the Flurgle door.
All right. You open the door to go through. You are bombarded with an entire season of the commies must dig poop holes, and you're blinded. You're deafened. It takes all of your senses. You stagger backwards, and the door shuts, and you didn't have any idea what was behind it.
I'm going to face backwards and then open the door again.
The same thing happens, but also give yourself a flag.
I'm going to lean against the door and try it again so that I fall into it.
So take another flag, and now your Cortec electrocutes you, and take a point of harm,
Okay.
and you still do not know what's behind the door.
Okay.
You're looking mighty interesting these days, Breichel.
All right. I need some help. Somebody needs to throw me in this door when it opens.
All right.
I would like to pray to the computer. Dear bestest bestie friend in the entire world. People who are like going against what you want, which door
As
should
you're
we
in the
throw 'em
middle
through?
of that, another person is brought in.
I'm going to ask the person what they do on a Saturday night.
That's fair.
No.
They look sleazy.
Flurgle door. Fuck these.
I thought Flurgle was good.
Burgle then.
I
Whatever the
don't
bad
know.
door is.
We don't know
We don't
what any of
know.
the doors do.
No.
So yeah, this guy, he's with Tech Services. This is Finn Y, COS-5. He is a bot repairman with Tech Services. Let's see, tall and thin, ponytail, shaved face, baggy yellow jumpsuit with burn marks across the back. And he is here for sending prohibited memes by post, wanton or furious. Sending prohibited memes by post, also wanton or furious driving.
Too
Do you feel
fast,
bad
too
about your
furious.
mistakes?
You know, man. Look, I wanted to get to see Tila O. Tila O is like she's like Beyonce around here. He's like, I heard there was gonna be I could see Tila O, and I love her. Like I don't know, she means something to me, and I just needed to get there. I shouldn't be here.
That
I mean,
sounds
do
like
you?
idol worship
Or
above
don't
the
you?
computer.
If
What?
Sounds like those are pretty serious offenses, and normally we'd have to send you through a hot whatever. What was it? Hot fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
hot fun.
Have fun.
But if you drag me through the Flurgle door, I'll hit Flurgle.
I
Well,
vote
I-
cold fun.
how
I feel like we need more information.
I mean, I want to ask them another question. Can I ask them another question?
Yeah. You haven't voted yet.
If there was a button and you press this button and immediately it incinerated everyone in the town, would you press the button?
Do they have clones?
No, everyone.
Well, we have clones, so I would press the button if I was ordered to by friend computer.
No. Oh. I don't know what friend computer considers innocent, but this person is innocent.
Sounds like at least cold
That's-
fun.
Yeah.
Because maybe their priorities aren't right.
But their heart is in the right place.
That's right.
I think that's yeah.
Sounds too no. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-mm. Cold fun at best.
Medium door. They get the medium door.
Yeah.
What
you'll
we
get the
believe
medium.
is a medium door.
Yeah.
So is that cold? All right, hot door, hands up. Cold door. All right, cold door it is. He goes through the
I'm
door.
going to tell them that they have to bring me with them.
Take another flag, Joe, and give me one
Okay.
second. And something else. Let's see here. You go to catch up with them, and you can feel something in your cortex kind of glitching, and everything starts to move a lot slower. And you're moving a lot slower, and you can't quite catch up to him before the door closes.
Damn it.
And
You want to contact our superior
and
real
and
quick?
the lights blink red and then green, and then red, and then green, and then two reds and a green.
I need to record this?
Mm.
I feel like I
You
need to
think you need-
record this.
Probably.
But
It's fine. It was a red, a green, two reds, and a green.
Another person enters the room. Let's see here. Do.
Wait, how many flags does Breichel have?
God.
8.
Definitely not 4.
Man, I'm
All
going
right,
to
I'm
contact
not gonna
our
show
briefing officer.
A picture of this dude. But I'm gonna describe this guy comes in, average height, but he's kind of oddly wide, wears formal dress with a yellow bow tie, smells like hot fun for some reason. And he is accused of unlawful lyrics, trespassing with the intent to sing, inciting riots. And he walks in and he looks at you all. His name, by the way, is Louise-Y-MRF-2. He's a happiness hymn singer. And he goes, "You Philistines can shut it! Figaro, 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 Magnifico!"
That's supposed to be offensive?
Wait a minute. What's this guy's name again?
Louise.
No, but like after Louise.
Something too.
-Y-MRF-2.
Okay. All right.
Okay. I almost had an illegal name. I think that's what you're going for.
Yeah, I was almost I mean, I've tempted to go right for the red
The
hot
hot
door,
door?
or the hot fun door. But
I've got 2 questions for this person. Question 1. If you had a button, or if you pressed it, and it killed everyone in Alpha Complex, would you push it? Come on, sing your answer.
You said you had 2
If you
questions.
had a button that when you pressed it, it would kill everyone in Alpha Complex, would you press it?
Only if I could lead them in a song. And friend computer told me to.
I have one more question, you dirty fuck. If you were in a bathroom and the stall had a hole in it, what would you do?
I would contact tech services.
This fucker's guilty. Let's put him in the bad door.
I feel like tech services are not the people to fix a hole in a wall.
yeah, probably not.
Hot door?
Yeah, hot fun for you, buddy.
Hot fun.
I'm sorry.
By the
Please
way-
proceed forth through the hot fun door.
By the way, Chuck,
Yeah.
have a flag.
A flag?
A flag.
What? Oh, because
Yeah.
I fucking sunk down to their fucking level. I'm unrestricted.
And he goes to the hot fuzz door or hot fun door. It's like,
The cast from Hot Fuzz are waiting for him.
And yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So you hear over your cortex Scott B like, oh, we gotta move it along. Yeah, move it along. But got a lot of stuff to do here. I bet you're doing great. Sending 2 in at you this time. Good luck figuring it out, but I think you can do it. And in comes a
Did something happen when you went through the hot fun door?
not that you noticed.
No lights.
No lights or nothing?
No lights.
Maybe the fun door is actually fun.
Could be.
Everyone's having a great time.
Does it smell like Mai Tais in there?
All right. So now you see there is Shivani B, GLB-2, blue level. He is with IntSec. He is missing his right arm. He is wearing reflective orange sunglasses, and he looks kind of stressed out. I
Is he
got
itching?
over 500 confirmed arrests and 2,400 confirmed terminations. Yeah, you are beneath me, and you're all under arrest. Yeah,
Florgal.
Wrong. Florgal.
all right.
Wait, I thought we decided that Flurgle was the good door.
I disagree now. He's defying the omniscience.
By the way, his treason charges were breach of contract and assault with intent to assault some more.
That almost sounds funny. So
Clearly, he's defying.
The other person who came in is Savannah-G-HRH-3, hazmat handler with Power Services. Let's see. She is 2.2 meters tall and has no hair.
Can you put that in America units for me,
That
please?
is really
That'd
tall.
be like over 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
Did they do anything
She also
wrong?
she's just hanging out by the entrance door, and she smells faintly of aroma. Or Ammonia.
So she smells bad? Is that why she's
Smells
here?
like ammonia.
Sounds like she isn't keeping up on her hygiene, Parl.
Well, if it's ammonia, it's cleaning. It sounds like they're doing their job.
She's accused of possession of barely controlled substances, outdoors monster smuggling, and use of unapproved metaphors.
Unapproved metaphors.
None of this sounds that bad.
Can she give us an example?
Well, I could say that you're like a stick up someone's butt.
Guilty.
See, that was a simile. She said
I agree
like.
with both of them.
So the you remember how I mentioned there's a black plastic chair in the room? It
Yes.
burst into fire.
Huh?
Person fire.
It burst into fire.
Did you do that?
Oh. Can someone do something about this?
I don't know. Can you do something about this?
Is there any
Yeah,
water in
I'll
here?
shoot with the blue pistol.
Shoot the fire with the blue pistol.
No, not the fire. The
Oh,
the ammonia lady.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your guns plus violence.
Yes, I'm choosing violence today.
Fair.
1 success.
All right, you wound. You harm her for one. And she's like ah, and she's still kicking. By the way, you have not received any kind of termination code. Chair's still on fire. The Shivani is like, what the fuck? Why did the chair set on fire? Somebody a fucking mutant in here?
Yeah, I think so.
Are
Get me the
you?
fuck out of here! I'll arrest all of you.
The only person who's different in here is you. Do we need to send you to what we believe is interrogation in the cold room to determine if you're a mutant?
What?
Anyone?
I'm no
Anyone?
mutant.
Anyone?
It's the only person who's different
Yeah,
here.
that's right. Cold fun for that guy and Flurgle for the ammonia lady.
I can't agree to either of those.
No.
Until I
Hot fun.
inspect
No,
them.
Flurgle for the first
Oh yes,
guy.
we need the questions. We need the questions. Don't light anything else on fire.
I've
I
got
strap on the jetpack
I said don't light anything else on fire.
and I fly up into the air. And I'm gonna start shooting.
Okay, well the room is not that tall, so you. All right, so
care.
you're gonna use the jetpack though. I like
Yes.
this. Give me one moment. So you strap on the jetpack, and
Better to be a
so you
moving
can try to
target.
fly up. Give me a athletics plus violence roll. Oh,
Oh
my
my gosh.
god! All right. You manage to fly. You shoot up very, very quickly. So yes, you're up in the air, and who are you shooting at?
There's 4 of you.
I mean, there's 4 of us and there's 2 other people.
I guess technically.
mathematically that's a 7.
I shoot Chuck.
Why?
Okay.
No one's putting the fire out.
Too
Oh,
lucky
yeah.
for April for playing her violence button.
I regret nothing. Let that fire burn.
Hey, well, make your roll, April.
Okay, that would be guns plus violence.
Yep, guns plus violence equals fun.
Yeah.
All right, so you.
I would like to spend 3 moxie
Okay.
to get 2 of those up to a 5.
All right, so that's 2 successes then. So Chuck, your armor will soak 1. You take 1 point of damage. You're already at harm, right?
I got refreshed after we respawned, so that puts me up to her hurt.
Okay.
Just to
I thought
double
you
check real quick.
Yeah.
The,
Yeah.
the moxie, is it spent on each die or across all the die?
on each die.
Each die. Okay.
Yeah.
Just
It's
double check.
however many moxie to get it to a success.
Per die.
Just- Per die.
So
Yeah,
if you
I
rolled
like that.
2 4s, you would have to spend 4 moxie to get to 2 6s.
All right.
And that is
So
math.
yep. So April's up there blasting away at Chuck.
5 of 6s?
Yes,
The chair
5
is not on fire, and I'm going to
5 and
bluff.
6. The chair is not on fire.
3 successes.
You've drawn the attention of friend computer. Friend computer chimes into all of your cortex. There is clearly mutant activity afoot. Identify the mutant and eliminate them.
Who set the chair on fire?
I think it's the tall, weird-looking person.
I've got this. Okay.
That's heightest.
Yeah.
Only because you live with Cloud Botherer. Listen. Anyone taller than me is clearly up to some shit. Like, what the fuck are they doing up there? I'm going to take each of these people and I'm going to drag a fingernail across their armpits. Just
Sure. Okay. Give me a melee attack roll.
I'm not wanting to hurt them.
Mm-hmm. But they're not necessarily complying with it.
Okay.
I'm going to run up to Savannah.
Okay.
So I don't know what this math means.
So you rolled a 3 and a 2, which is no successes. You'd have to spend a total of 5 points of moxie to get 2 successes.
Yeah, I spent 5 moxie.
Okay, so you got 2 successes, and I'm sorry, what were you trying to do again?
I am scraping their armpits with my fingernail, each of them,
Okay.
to see
what is
if
your-
there's any sign of deodorant residue under my fingernails.
Very fair. There is deodorant residue on Shivani, but there is not on Savannah. As you're doing that, Brykel comes running up, and Brykel, give me are you meleeing?
Yes.
All right. Brykel runs up and melees Savannah for 3.
No, I'm going to spend 3 moxie for 6.
Okay. All right, fair enough. That will kill. Yep, that will absolutely kill Savannah.
Capital U, capital G, capital D,
Was that
asterisk, percent
sorry.
sign, ampersand, pound, capital U, capital I.
Termination code accepted.
Sweet.
was that the one with the with the deodorized armpit
Yes.
or not? Yes.
No, it's the one that did not have it. So
We've killed the mutant.
you have. All right. I'm gonna wrap this up. There's a few more, but I'm gonna wrap this up here, so that we can kind of do the closing bit. So we're gonna skip ahead.
Oh no.
Just because I know Dan needs to get going.
Yeah.
All right.
Unfortunately.
Dan's got to cook a brisket in 4.5 hours.
Let's see. Just making sure.
Don't sleep. Just do some cocaine about it and you'll be fine.
So the entrance door opens again, but this time it stays open. A skinny green clearance citizen with a shaved head comes in carrying a small cooler. Which one of you is the team leader that leads the team?
I point at April. No, Dan. Dan's it.
Point
Yeah.
at Dan.
I don't remember.
All right.
I mean, I
I point an
it
arm
is
at each
me.
of them.
So let's see. 1, 2.
I was assigned the job by friend
Oh,
Peter.
were you?
so-
Oh, I'm
there
not fucking
are-
around with friend computer. I point 2 arms at Dan and no
So,
arms at April.
All right. So, Dan, are you taking the cooler?
Sure.
All right. Are you opening the cooler?
I haven't been instructed to.
Is for you.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Open it? I don't know.
You haven't been given instructions on what to do with the cooler?
I don't think they would have had me give it to you if they didn't expect you to open it.
I mean, Maybe I'm supposed to take it to someone else.
Did you get a message to do that?
No? I haven't been given a message to open it either.
Friend computer chimes in. You can open it.
Okay.
All right, you open the cooler. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I've been given directions now.
Inside our bloody human ears, there are 6 of them because there are 6. There were 3 traitors that you did not get around to sentencing. So because it was taking a while, the backup plan was initiated, which it was that somebody hired a hitman to kill the remaining traitors so they can close the emergency sentencing station or sentencing facility and go somewhere more enjoyable.
Wait a minute. Who authorized that?
Frank Computer did, or something.
Do we know of any places that I need oil and a pot and a stove.
Well, hang on.
Don't you
Once the last
tell me what to do.
traitor is sentenced, you sit in the room for a bit. Nothing's happening aside from the guy brought in the cooler. Anybody doing anything during this time, or are you just waiting?
I mean,
I will wait until I'm instructed to leave.
April, did you come down from the ceiling?
Is the fire put out?
I don't know. Did anybody put the fire out?
I said it was out. I bluffed.
He did. He did do that. It was convincing. You could almost believe the fire was out.
Is it still visibly on fire?
Yeah, I mean the chair's pretty much melted at this point.
I got a
No, it's not.
cooler.
It's
I guess
smoky.
I could just take some of the water from the cooler and put it out.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, then I'll come down.
What fire?
Alright.
There's no
Give me
fire
an
to put
athletics
out.
roll, athletics and violence to land your jetpack there, April.
Oh shit. I'm not gonna-
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. So after a few minutes, Scott B comes in. It's been wonderful being your briefing and now your debriefing officer. I'm very excited. Did anybody figure out what was behind any of those doors?
No, I tried to.
Only for
One
fun.
I want to
flag for-
raise my hand and I
For
say,
Breichel?
if we were meant to know, we would have known.
Good
Can
answer.
I have a bluff?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have 5 flags right now.
Do you actually have 5 flags, Joe?
I'm bluffing, so no, I don't have 5 flags.
You can all see clearly over his head. There are 5 stars flashing. The tanks are coming. There is. You all see this in your cortex.
Oh,
a
good.
termination
fucking
Oh
code.
my
Or-
god.
For Breichel.
Well,
I guess-
oopsie whoopsie. I guess it's time to
Let's all shoot Breichel, and whoever gets the kill reads the code.
yep.
As
As team leader,
as
I
far away as I
agree.
can.
All right. So here is, since you're all red clearance level, the way initiative works is it goes by clearance levels. So you're all reds, you'd all go at the same time. If you want to take a -1 penalty to your node, you can go at orange. Basically you can lose up to 5 dice out of your node to get a higher initiative. So you go faster, but your chances are worse.
I'm going to go at the level that the computer has gifted me.
Okay. Anyone trying to go faster?
I'm going to
than
go
Joe?
first so I can run away.
Okay, so you're gonna decrease it by 1, or
Yep.
decrease your node by 1. All
Oh
right.
shit, Captain, that's another point
I
of
feel
moxie
like-
for everyone.
I feel like it's important to comply to friend Peter's orders quickly, so I will also elevate
Okay.
my roll by 1.
Okay. You guys want to keep bidding against each other to who's
I
willing
need to
to.
actually be able to roll, so no.
Fair enough. Okay. All right, we're good. All right, so Breichel and Steve, you're going at the same time, and then it will be the rest of you going after them. So Breichel and Steve, give me your rolls. Whatever you're
Okay.
doing.
I'm doing
I'm
guns.
doing stealth to try and like sneak away, run away.
Okay. All right. Give me both of you give me your rolls.
Oh hell yeah!
We died.
And then I'm gonna use 3 moxie.
Okay.
Get a third success.
Okay.
Gosh, I will use 5 moxie to make them all successes.
So
God damn
that's
it.
is that would be what? 3 and then
It'd be 4 for Steve.
Yep, 4 for Steve.
Or
All
4.
right.
Yeah, 4.
Okay.
Sorry. I can't math.
So Steve, you get Breichel, you're gonna go to maimed. But you are hidden. You got out the door and you've found some degree of cover of some kind.
Sweet.
What are the rest of you going to do?
I'm going to fire blindly into the stealth into the area where I thought Breichel used to be.
Okay. Give me a roll.
Alrighty.
All right.
I'll spend a moxie to put another success on that.
Sure. Give me 1 second. All right. So Jake, you you go to shoot wildly or at where you thought Breichel went, correct?
That's right.
All right. You missed your shot, but the rest of you notice that his eyes are glowing.
Oh shit.
Mutant?
Probably.
Mutant?
And okay, mutant. All right. So now
Oh my god.
They just keep
Jesus
getting
Christ.
worse.
I throw my red laser giddy gact
okay, you're gonna throw you.
at Joe.
All right. Okay.
I'm stealthed.
I throw it at Jake.
Fair enough.
Fucking catch this, you mutant scum. Oh, you want me to roll something?
Yeah.
Dose successes.
All right. So Jake, you'll take 1 hurt off of that.
Alrighty. I am in fact hurt.
There you go. All right. So you get clunked in the side of the head with a red laser pistol.
Ow.
Steve, you doing anything? Or no, you already shot.
I already shot.
right.
I shot my shot.
Viola.
I did as good as I could.
Has an action left.
That's a great question. I am going to take to the skies to look for Breichel.
I love it. Give me an athletics roll.
That's a horrible idea.
Yes. Thank
I
you.
would like to use 2 moxie to make that 2 successes.
When you say yes, we all know it's bad.
It's great that you got those 2 successes, but the difficulty was 3.
Shit.
And so your feet get caught in the intake valve, and you fly right into a wall. You are now at maimed for damage and lose 3 moxie.
Like,
Do you have Moxie left?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You're like, ah.
Fuck me for trying to do something cool.
So yeah, I guess next round, yeah. Joe, give me another stealth roll.
Okay.
Okay. Oh,
I'm gonna spend 2 moxie to get 1 on that.
okay. That's fine.
Did you see my
Carl,
note?
You're yep, I did. Oh, and it even brought the attention of friend computer. Let's see here. Uh sorry, brain went not brainy. Um, there it is. Okay. So you leap out of your cover, trying to just hurtle over a building, and you kind of misjudged the aim and like impact into a wall. Similar, actually, right next to Viola, at about the same height too, almost the same speed. So you take some damage.
I die.
Okay.
And now no one has to say the code.
Now no one has to say the code.
Perfect.
However,
I
there is
did.
still a mutant clearly in your midst.
I did just enough damage to not be accountable.
All right. So that was Breichel. You'll show up in a little bit. Viola went. Parl, you had something you want to do?
Love yellow.
We're in a room, right?
I think you're actually out on the street now because Breichel ran out of the room that you were in.
Yeah. Okay. I like that better.
You're in the city street, the square.
I would like to take in my surroundings to see if there's anything that could be fashioned into a small to
Blades?
mid to large scale explosive.
Give me a demolitions roll.
There we
with
are.
smart sprains, whatever.
I'm gonna
Or
click that.
mechanical.
Dose
All right.
successes.
All right, you are able to cobble together an explosive made with some of that cream pie from Funbot
Mm.
and some other things, a little bit of fertilizer and whatnot. Give yourself a flag.
Mm-hmm. I'm a citizen of interest.
Yes, you are. Okay. Is there anybody else that is not gone yet?
Not in this next
Okay,
round. I have
in
not
this
gone
round
yet.
Okay, go for it, Steve.
I mean, obviously we have a mutant,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore they must be shot. So
Yes.
A fair assessment.
Yeah.
Oh my.
let's see.
Oh. Two moxie
Oh.
you got.
Yeah, let's do it. 2 marks.
Okay. So that takes that to 5 successes, which will I'm pretty sure obliterate kill dead Barry.
REIOSDNGFNSL, I believe, DU, capital U, capital O, capital U, JLNFDLJ.
Termination code accepted.
I'm glad that it's not the weird, or the ones or L's. I don't know.
Is
Half
that
the
an
time I
O
can't
or
tell.
a 0?
All right. So, is there anything else anybody wanted to do before heading to the remainder of the briefing or debriefing, I should say?
Yeah, there was a mutant and a traitor in the area. I would just like to set that bomb off.
Oh, okay. They're both. Which mutants and traitors were still in the area?
I don't know. There was a mutant. There was Joe. That's good enough. Listen,
He's dead.
I'm
Or
not
are you
going.
just doing it on general principle?
Listen, there's still a mutant in the area. Then
Sure. Okay. So you set off your bomb.
yep,
Give me a demolitions plus whatever its normal ability is.
2.
Great. Now, you didn't say you were throwing it. You just said you were setting it off.
That is accurate.
So, you're gonna take 2 harm from that because you're just kind of standing right on top of it.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just maimed.
You just maimed. It's fine. It's fine.
Honestly, I was just hoping to consider this a hard reset.
No, that's fine.
How big was that blast radius?
8.
Interestingly enough, just him. There weren't a lot of materials in the area. That's what happens when you try to scratch build your bomb in an open square.
I
All right.
really thought that much petroleum jelly would be more explosive.
All right. Let's see. All right. So your new clones and those of you that survived. I'm just taking a look here. Okay. So your clones are pulled into the room, so friend computer knew who needed to be sentenced where. This was really just a test of your capabilities as troubleshooters. And let's see, you sent Finn through which door was that? He was the guy in the yellow with the ponytail.
I
It was
have no
cold
idea.
fun, wasn't it?
I wasn't there for
Yeah,
that
I don't
one.
remember.
We
Hot
didn't
fun or
send
cold fun?
anybody to Cold Fun.
I
Did
thought
we?
we sent a bunch
think
of
No, we
people to
sent
Cold
one.
Fin.
Yeah,
It
he was
was-
the one
That
that you
was
sent to
Cold
Cold Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
The first person went to Flugel. The second person went
So
to
that was incorrect.
Fun.
He needed to go to Hot Fun, which is termination.
Hmm.
You needed to send Savannah to Cold Fun, but Savannah was a mutant, and you discovered that, so that is okay. Shivani was not actually sentenced to anything and should have been terminated. We will take care of that. Louise should have gone to Cold Fun. You guys sent him to Hot Fun, didn't you?
I think so.
Okay. So that's incorrect.
The singing was a bit much.
And then you sent Grace to Flurgle. Flurgle is freedom, and that is not where Grace should have gone. Grace should have gone to Hot Fun. So out of 4, you got 1 correct.
Is that
Okay.
good?
That
It's a
sounds
quarter of the time
That
we
is-
get the job
that
right
is
every
not-
time.
An exemplary performance. You all lose 100 XP and gain 1 flag.
Even me? I just got here.
Yep, even the new clones.
Ah,
I'm at 200
Uh,
XP and wanted.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I know
Oh,
what
you're
we
at-
need to do about that. Murder.
Let Dan go to bed.
Scott B.
I mean,
and
yes.
everyone immediately turns
just like
their guns
immediately
on.
like whips out his pistol and kills Chuck.
Nice.
And a clone pops up. He recites a code. All
Thank
right.
you.
So but before
My
we
sleep needs that.
finish, who is the troubleshooter that deserves the most credit for this meeting, or for this for meeting the mission objective? That clone will receive 100 XP, 1 Moxie, -1 flag, and an additional clone.
Me.
I mean, that's the team leader, right?
Seems a bit boastful, don't you think?
No.
I also agree with the team leader.
I'm just being
I mean, that's what the friend computer said.
That's
our
that's that's what that's
objective
how
was.
it was delegated.
Is it majority or everyone?
Majority. Whoever gets the most votes gets the reward.
Me. I'm okay being outvoted, so go for it.
team leader.
Team lead.
Team leader.
So that's how many votes for team leader?
That's 3.
3. Team leader's got it. So Dan gets another. He gets 100 XP plus 1 Moxie, loses a flag, and gets 1 additional clone. So move your clone number back down by 1.
Great success, me.
So that just means that clones are not a hard
Arbitrary?
set number. Yeah.
Why do they count up then?
Because America.
Because there's a number cap.
So
Everybody gets 6.
But if you can get one more and it drops it down, then you should be at the number.
Are
That
you
you have
no
distrusting
left.
clone
the
is
way?
executed and a new clone replaces it.
Damn it.
And one last thing, as you're all leaving, you see the people that you are interrogating or sentencing, along with some people you don't recognize, but their ears look familiar, gathered out in front of outside of there, and one of them approaches you and goes, "Hi, citizens. We want to take a moment to thank you. Your sentencing was correct and efficient, and we bet the computer is very pleased with you. We share that too. As a way of saying thank you for assigning capital punishment for our previous clone's crimes, we want to offer you our protection. When word gets out about how well you handled this assignment, traitors will be ready to take revenge by attacking you. I'll pause here for your thanks and gratitude."
Thank you. I appreciate it greatly.
I extend my gratitude.
Thank you.
Great to hear, but you know what counts as true gratitude? XP points! After all, they're not money. They're a way of thanking others for their hard work, protecting you lot. Reds like you probably don't have much, so how about we cut you a deal and offer protection for 50 XP points each week cycle? I know that sounds like a lot, but can you put a thanks-based price tag on not being beaten to a pulp by citizens seeking revenge each and every week? And
I
why not
can't,
start
but I
today?
feel like that
We
you're
need 50
threatening me.
We need 50 XP points from each troubleshooter so we can start protecting you from being attacked.
I have
From you.
I have a question
I
I'd like
assume.
to ask them.
Oh no.
If they had a button that they could push that would just completely vaporize everyone in
They-
Alpha Complex, would they push it?
All the clones that you ask that question to come up and just start beating the shit out of you until a new clone pops out.
Okay. I'm on 3.
Are you paying?
Can I
No.
request one specific clone and not the group?
Well, what do you mean?
Well, I mean, I'm not that important. I mean, I'm just a red. I don't need a plethora of bodyguards. Like, I'm fine with just one.
Oh, you never know where you could run into trouble, and we're all over the place.
I already paid.
Did
and I
they
bluffed.
recite the code for murder?
No, but you can hear that insect goons are on their way.
okay. It's their job to die for us.
I appreciate your generosity, but you'll run out before I run out.
All right. And that's where we'll end it as a grand melee unfolds as you try to burn through their number of clones before you run out
Yes.
of your number of clones.
I feel like that's the funniest.
That's great. And
Zap
that's where we'll
Brannigan
end tonight.
tactics.
Thank you all for
Yeah.
sticking with
Zap
it. I'm sorry we
Brannigan.
went a little longer than just a little longer.
How dare
But
you?
thank you all. I hope you all had a great time. I had fun running it. Sorry I didn't get to chat much with the chat. It's been crazy. It's a wild game.
Honestly, it's actually pretty fun.
Yeah.
I like the unpredictability and I don't know, this weird aggressiveness of following rules you don't know.
Yes. So, all right. Chuck, some closing plugs.
So the big thing I want to put out there is we have our Kickstarter Teenage Odyssey. It's up and out right now. April, thank you for putting the link out there. Yeah, that's what I want to plug. Go back to that shit. Make me feel good about myself. And it's a good game.
It is a good game. Great game.
Who's going next?
Okay.
Discord, go do it. Memes, talk about episodes. Frogs, memes. Did I say memes?
Sexy
Memes.
cryptids.
Cryptids, they're out there too.
Yes, indeed. Joe, Anvia next week.
Yeah, Anvia next week. Even if not everyone's here, we're going to do Anvia one shot
Okay.
in another place in the world. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Where we'll make mistakes that have no impact on anything, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Jake, you got anything for us?
Drink your zing! Exclamation point cola, but not more than 1 liter per day.
I love zinc. God damn it.
That's from that thing.
Yeah, it's from that thing.
John's character in Teenage Odyssey drank some Zing that makes him say nothing but great and nice things about Zing.
But it makes me really good at sucking up. So
You drank the Kool-Aid.
I did drink the Kool-Aid.
Literally.
And then some.
Absolutely.
Zenade.
But yeah, Wednesday, probably more Night Below.
That's the plan.
Yep, that's the plan. Otherwise, we'll figure something out.
Yeah.
And then, I don't think there'll be any new episodes of Pathfinder this coming week because we got to record another session. We had a little bit of some people are sick. And, stuff happens. Yeah.
Life happened.
Yeah.
Life happened. So, but there'll be more coming very soon. Do not worry.
Just like Jurassic Park.
And I think that's
Yeah.
pretty much everything, right?
I
Well,
think
thank you all
that's
for
everything, yeah.
being with us. And
Start drugs, do fires.
I'll probably rewatch this on Twitch sometime so I can watch chat reacting because I didn't get to see a lot of that.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Good. All right. Well, thank you all for watching. Have a great evening, rest of your day, whatever. Bye.
Goodbye, you nerds.